What's happening, y'all? What's good, everybody? Just wanted to make sure I said what's up to everybody. We got Justin first, Joan second, Jeremy third, Sean fourth. Chris is technically fifth. Christian Miller sixth, I think. I don't know. Did I lose count or something, or am I tripping? Where are these numbers coming from? But what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Yeah, they confused me. But y'all already know, man, the broadcast show, Seyi and Rico, per usual. Seyi always has some antagonizing name under his video area.
Why y'all disrespecting Alex Smith? Why y'all treating Alex Smith this way? Hey, he said
that's him.
He said that Washington didn't want him. He said,
"Who does? Do you want him? Do you want him?"
Yeah, as a mentor, yeah. As a mentor,
no, you don't want that man. Contract. I was about to say you don't want that man on your team for $25 million. That's the thing. If he was getting paid pennies, why not?
This dude worked his butt off to be back in the NFL. He wasn't even sure if he could actually walk. His life was on the line. He worked blood, sweat, and tears to get back into the NFL, and this is how y'all treat him. Despicable. Unprofessional.
Wait. No, you're trolling because that man had more interceptions than touchdowns last year. He was not good. He's getting paid $25 million to be a teacher. He getting paid more than our QB. How much is our QB's coach getting paid?
Y'all could let him stay there as a thank you, like just for all the years of service you had to the NFL, y'all can let him stay there.
But the Chiefs need to take him back if that's what we doing. That's their boy more than us.
But in fact, my sources says that Alex Smith hopes Russell Wilson goes to the Cowboys just so the Cowboys can win the division. Because he's so mad at the Washington football team.
I hate him. I saw something about the Cowboys aren't even actually interested in Russell Wilson. They called, but they said something about the extent of they're getting Dak. They're saying that
even if Dak was 100%, Russell Wilson. It's like, who's Dak Prescott? I'm getting Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking Russell Wilson for sure too. That's why I was happy when I saw that report. I don't know how true it was, but
you talking about a Dak coming off a serious injury? They better be interested in Russell Wilson. It's such a Cowboys thing to not be interested in Russell Wilson. Let's say that. It's such a Cowboys thing to not
that would be
interested in Russell Wilson.
That would very much so be. He said, Rico, why you always on you? I always wear. I've been doing that my whole life. I don't go nowhere without a hat.
He's trying to say you got the Stevie Wonder. That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say you got the Stevie dreads.
He's trying to hate.
Stevie Wonder.
Once my hairline at the top of my head, I'm going bald. I'm not about to get caught out here down bad for sure. I'm going straight bald. You won't catch me. I'll have no, because you're gonna go bald eventually. So why would you want those pictures in the middle out?
Ain't your father bald?
He has a really low cut. Technically not bald. How Kobe got the almost bald. It's that type of thing.
But you know why Kobe has that, right? Because his hair was receding. Right? Dad's hair was receding. Is it?
I don't exactly know. I will have to look up a recent picture.
I don't know. The genes.
It might be out bad for me. I know get you. I know on my mom's side I'm straight. My dad's side I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research on that. I don't know. But either way, I wear hats. I wear hats no matter what. I've been wearing hats since I was 5. I don't go nowhere without a hat. That's why in high school they tell you to take off your hat. I do that thing where I take it off. And as soon as the counselor, whoever went around the corner, I put it back on. I've always loved hats. I hate not having a hat on. I'm wearing this hat during the day, even before I stream. I just wear hats. I got every type of hat on me too. I got about at least 50, at least all different types. I got the balaclavas, the ski mask. I have 4 Middle Eastern wraps that I can do either way, the little terrorist looking way where all you see is the eye. I know how to do all of that. I know how to tie it all. I don't know. I'm a big accessory hat person, so I've always been like this. I should start wearing stuff like that on here. You say, I can hear you clearly, so I didn't even know. Hey, Brody,
I didn't even realize I have my mic. Oh my goodness.
You sound perfectly clear. I never would have even thought about it.
Really?
Yeah, you sound good. Where are we coming from? Where are you talking through right now?
Through the laptop, and I guess my Bluetooth. So I don't know.
It sounds perfectly straight. What's good, Rich? What's good, Christian? Captain, what's good?
I just
Argo. Kobe, Rich Drake is the GOAT. I'm not a Drake fan, so I just didn't understand the hype. I listened to the 3 songs.
Trash.
And yeah, it's just Drake. It don't matter. Drake can fart on a beat and people gonna love it. So I've just gotten accustomed to that. I don't even get mad anymore. It's just like it's Drake. I listen to all 3 songs too. Now the Lemon Pepper freestyle, that was actually a good verse. It just went for too long. Like it was just like after 4 minutes, like why are we still here? Other than that though, that song was like that was his best verse I probably ever. I don't know who wrote it, but that was one of his best verses I've ever heard from in my life. Granted, I haven't really listened to his past 3 albums, so I don't know if he came out with something better since then. But that was a really nice verse. Brody,
speaking of Lemon Pepper, my sources also say that Bradley Beal is so enticed by the barbecue lemon pepper wings that Lil Will had in the bubble that he's thinking of that during the All-Star weekend, he might try to pull a DeMarcus Cousins and stay in Atlanta, and DC is not going to have Bradley Beal anymore. And
wait,
Bradley
where'd
Beal
that come from? Where
my
did
sources
that come from?
got to protect my sources.
But is there like any piece of truth to that? Like, does he at least like barbecue?
Are you doubting? Are you doubting my sources, Rico?
I can't doubt the sources, man. I can't doubt the sources. Can't doubt them. If you were Chris Broussard, yeah, but like, yeah. But for now, so far, you haven't done anything to not earn our trust, to lose our trust.
I'm credible.
No heart.
Credible.
Oh, this is J-Mon. Oh no, that's Joan. Okay, bad. No heart. Credible. Yo, Dante was good. Steve.
Yeah,
Austin,
JC Jackson says he wants to be on a football team, on a championship-winning football team, not a team that changed his name to a football team. I got that. My source. Yeah, I like my sources. My sources corrected that. My sources saw that and they corrected it.
I like that. I like that one. I like the wordplay on that. I'm not gonna lie. I can respect that one. I like that. I like that one. But no, that was wild. I don't exactly know why, but the fact that Russell Wilson included the Cowboys when he grew up a burgundy and gold fan, that was crazy. That was wild. I still don't exactly know why, but hey, maybe there's something they know that I don't know. Hat scores, ATL, with Seyi. Yo, what's good, Sean? I just want to make sure I say this to everybody. Well, oh yeah, Argo, I got you. I forgot to do it. I saw you say that, and I forgot to do it. I haven't paid for my iPad. Pull it, lemon pepper, Lou. JC Jackson, I want to be on the football team.
Okay, Captain Flarnard, what makes you the football team? What accolades have made you the football team?
You'll see. We'll talk about it in 3 years.
Only thing is that you're named a football team. You're named a football team. That's it. What makes you the football team? There is nothing that makes you the football team.
He said just so it's high. Appreciate the donation.
Worst division in NFL history. You are the football team of that. You're the best football team of the worst division in NFL history. What aside from that makes you the football team?
Hey man, we ain't even gotta speak about it. We just gonna show it in the next couple of years. Y'all see. We'll come back to the stream March 5th. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Because there's not too much stuff in recent history past to really bring up. I'm not even gonna sit here and argue with that. But appreciate the donation.
Have y'all won a championship in the years I was living? No. So
hey, man, 5-time world champs for theirs though. Hey man, I'm about to say y'all cheated for yours. Your argument ain't fair, man.
Where's the proof? We did not cheat. We still don't cheat.
It's a lot of cheating going. It's a lot of cheating going on. He said, "Did y'all see?" Yeah, I saw that. They said that it was more than likely a lie though. And I forgot the group that reported it, but like apparently it's false and like basically just ignore it. They were just trying to get views and stir up some stuff. I heard that was false.
Christian Miller, apparently you do need a guy named Brady to win rings because y'all don't got anybody that's winning rings right now. So y'all do need a guy named Brady to win rings.
Hate him, bro. Let's see your sources. A high free agent safety to go after. Marcus Williams.
Don't question my
Trey Boston. Marcus Williams and Trey Boston for sure. Anthony Harris is gonna be probably too expensive. Justin Simmons is getting tagged.
Even Woj be trying to talk to my sources, trying to get the scoop. I'm like, nah.
He be hitting you up, like let me borrow some.
Yeah, like no, Woj, those sources are all mine.
I hate him, bro. No, we don't need a guy named Ray. 5-time world champ. Seyi basketball opinions forever invalid since he has no team. We can who all agree say I. What's good, Jay? J-Mon.
So pretty much every analyst opinions invalid because if you're an analyst, you're not really supposed to have a team to support unless you're like a very reputable analyst where like people don't really care for your takes anymore. You're just on TV, Stephen A. Smith. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I think that makes me even more valid. That fact that I don't really have a team I'm biased towards. I look at everything as objective as possible. Probably unless you're from Georgia, then I'll probably give you, or from St. John's, I'll probably give you a little favoritism there. Shouts out to Mo Harkless, but aside from that, I'm objective.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Where we at? We got J-Mon. What's good? John Lynch. Hey, Rico, what are your thoughts on Daniel Snyder possibly being forced? Yeah, I think those reports I heard were false. Like the NFL came out and was like, we never received such things. People just, I forgot what's the name of them, the Junkies or whatever. They reported that it wasn't real. Kellen Mond is more accurate passer than Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean the thing is, even though I strongly disagree with that quarterback ranking, I'm not sure if you've seen it. Seyi, I can go look it up. Quarterback ranking, bro, is wild. But at the same time,
now. Whichever one gets us reported, we gotta be careful.
Oh no, that's why I'm not doing the video. We going to Twitter. We going to Twitter. Oh yeah, because somebody out here snitching.
Joe Gibbs is better than Bill Belichick if it was NASCAR. I do agree with that. I know y'all ain't talking about the NFL. I know you ain't talking about the NFL. Yeah, Joe Gibbs is a good NASCAR holder. But I know you ain't talking about NFL coaching now. Let's not be frisky.
Jones. 2018. Daniel Jones. Kyler Drew. All right, here we go. Found it. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let me share
I'll
screen.
Take your cookies, Rich. Saying I can't guard you in real life. Rico knows I'm a lockdown defender.
Hey, man, a lot of people know. I don't know, but a lot of people know. I'll give them that.
Yeah. No, I'm a lockdown defender. At least before the ACL tear, I was.
Oh yeah, see that I never got to see that Seyi, and I believe that. I do believe that because if you are as good as you are now with an ACL tear, you had to be something different before the ACL tear.
See what happened to Grant Hill. Grant Hill was a problem before he got his injuries. I was just like that. I was a problem.
Let me see.
But yeah, this is no numerical order.
Yeah, this is like exactly how. But at the same time, before we dive into this, he was right on Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Lamar. Like that whole draft class, he has them in the exact order, and that was before they were drafted, and people killed them for it. So
I was about to say these rankings are as good as his quarterback play for Tampa Bay. I was about to say that. But okay, we'll wait to see. I think
he's going to be wrong on this. I think he has to be. I just can't see this one. But people were kind of saying the same thing last time with the Josh Allen draft. But at the same time, this seems different. This seems a little like this is just like, come on now, bro. Like, I mean, I like Kellen Mond. Mac Jones, Kellen Mond, 3rd and 4th is crazy to me. I'm sorry. I think he's just playing it safe, though.
Justin Fields and Lance?
I think he went safest with this. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let me try to find
Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. That's one thing that I'm looking at. That's kind of puzzling.
I've been seeing a lot of people saying that lately.
I think Zach Wilson is becoming that guy where he's just becoming a little bit overhyped now. Because when you start talking about a quarterback too much, then all of a sudden they just keep ranking him higher and higher. Mac Jones is the same thing. That's what happened to Christian Ponder, and that's how Christian Ponder got drafted to become a 12th pick. Because we all look. If you watch Christian Ponder in college, you know he was a 3rd round pick, 3rd round caliber quarterback. But the fact he got drafted number 12 was all hype.
Super hype, bro. It's always somebody. I mean, Joe Burrow last season was worthy of the hype, but the Joe Burrow hype started growing and growing as we got there.
The difference with Burrow is that he actually showed it in his play. I'm talking about like the postseason hype, like when
when they weren't good until hype.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden just keep talking him up. Mitchell Trubisky was a victim of that too. They just keep talking him up, and then all of a sudden become overdrafted. Nick Foles and Jared Goff.
But to say, well, I mean, what kind of victim we talking? Because when you getting that big boy money, I'm pretty sure he's sitting pretty right now. But the teams that draft them are the victim. Yeah, the teams are victim to hype.
You're right. You're right. The Bears were the victim of that.
But hey, man, Chris Sims was spot on with 2018 because I think Josh Allen technically is better than Lamar Jackson just off of arm talent, and that's what matters most. But Lamar Jackson got the MVP.
And no one predicted Josh Allen to be. Chris Sims probably didn't think Josh Allen would be this good.
I think he did this for clicks, and then it happened to be right, and he was like, "Hey, man, I was right the whole time. Yeah, high fives."
It's like gambling, and you actually win the money.
I mean, but this is a really good MVP. Better than Baker Mayfield, better than Sam Darnold, better than Josh Rosen. It looks like
it's super perfect.
He kind of got it right.
Now, if he would have put Jaguars quarterback, how come I can't forget Gardner Minshew? Yeah, Gardner Minshew was part of that draft. If he would have put Gardner Minshew number 4 and Sam Darnold number 5, then he can tell you a lot.
He would have been a fortune teller. I was like, everything he say is law. Word is bond. Everything he say is crazy. If he had Gardner Minshew 4th, Sam Darnold 5th. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. He would have been a fortune teller at this point. And then I can't be mad at this. I mean, the Daniel Jones 6th is hilarious.
As a Patriot fan, should not be even in the top 8, even though I've never seen Ryan Finley play at all, but still.
Yeah, I mean, this is just the ugly quarterback class, and I can't be too mad at him for this one. I mean, he was right on
Kyler Murray. Drew Lock is better than Dwayne Haskins. No, you can't argue that. He is better than Dwayne Haskins.
It's just really ugly. I feel like Haskins still has talent. Yeah, right now, for sure, yeah. I feel like Haskins still has talent and can end up being good, but you never know. Will Grier
say the same thing for Drew Lock. Drew Lock got a rocket arm. It's just that he's just so everything else is just not good. But he got a rocket arm. He likes rap music. He does like rap music, so he can gel with the locker.
I do remember them interviews. But Will Grier was one of those, honestly, that before the draft started getting hyped, but this year no team fell for it.
I remember that.
No team. Will Grier was starting to get that love.
We got enough tape of him. We ain't falling for this year.
Nobody falling for the Will Grier. And then he had Joe Burrow, Herbert, Jordan Love, Tua. Jordan Love's a mystery. Tua is a little shaky right now. So
yeah.
I mean, again, it's hard to miss with this though. A lot of us.
Now, if he would have put Justin Herbert over Burrow, even though that's still debatable too. Now we were looking at him like, well, okay, Chris Sims might be onto something here. Yeah. If he would have said, I think Justin Herbert is actually a generational talent at quarterback, they were like, wait, Justin Herbert, and then we see him play. It's like, okay, Chris Sims might be onto something here.
Yeah, then that would be again Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. Really, it was just you just throwing up possibilities and clickbaiting at that point, because I don't think even he believed that for sure. But yeah, this is really, this is the one that I'm pretty sure he's going to hold on to for the rest of his life. 20 years from now, he's going to be like, but remember, I predicted the 2018 draft, so you got to believe what I say. This is his bread and butter right here that he's always going to reference.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is now like everybody looks at his rankings now because he's been hitting. So, but I don't know. I've been hearing more about Trey Lance. I've been listening to Trey Lance, quarterback coach. His name escapes me, but the quarterback coach he was working with.
Are you talking about Quincy Avery that works with all the quarterbacks?
Yeah, Quincy Avery,
like Deshaun Watson and all of them.
Yeah, and I listened to an interview with Quincy Avery, and like, hey, I'm liking what I'm hearing from him. I'm liking what I'm hearing, even though Quincy Avery, of course, is going to pump up his guy. But this looks impressive. Like he basically said, like, if he made a comparison of Josh Allen, but like, he says his lowest point could be Kirk Cousins if he still plays conservative like he did in North Dakota State. But he says like a top 15 quarterback at worst. But he says, like, look, if you tell him to be aggressive, he becomes aggressive. Like he says, he can't see him not being a top 5 quarterback. He says he's going to be a guaranteed top 5 quarterback.
This is what I've been saying for months, man.
And then he also trained Justin Fields. Does Chris Sims got something against Quincy Avery or something?
Yeah, he just don't like Quincy Avery. Now I gotta look up Chris Sims and Quincy Avery, because now I gotta know. There has to be some beef there, because he literally was like, "Oh, these the guys you like? Hold on, let me see how Chris Sims felt about Deshaun Watson, because that was Chris Avery's guy. That was Chris Avery's guy. Like that was like Deshaun Watson to the 49ers.
Put Deshaun Watson draft. Put Deshaun Watson draft.
Let me see. How you feel about that? Come on. Biggest questions for top. All right, let's see. Every Deshaun Watson game I've seen. Hold on. Every Deshaun Watson game I've seen sparks a massive debate in my brain. Consistency gonna be an issue. Is this Chris Sims? Oh, this is Chris Sims when he worked for Bleacher
Report. Chris Sims is like what? Like early 30s, if that.
Yeah, he's not that old. Yeah, he's not that old. I didn't even peep that. Massive debate in my brain.
It's like me calling Deshaun Watson. Oh yeah, this kid, Deshaun Watson got it.
Too many of Watson's throws got away from him in college. If he does that in the league, he'll be out of work quickly. Dang, out of work. I mean, that's not necessarily saying he will. He's just saying if he does this and that, maybe he will. I don't know. He might have something against Quincy Avery guys. Chris Sims, top 6 quarterbacks. Oh, this is 2 days ago. Never mind. Nope. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I thought that was a few years ago.
YouTube police is coming after us.
Yeah, somebody in here, man. Let me see. Deshaun. As I said before, skill set to run it. Don't forget he'll make life simpler for Watson as well. Plenty recently. I'm trying to see, did he like say anything? Is he saying he's gonna be good or not? Oh, he had Deshaun Watson going 31st overall. Yeah, I don't think he likes Quincy Avery guys.
Oh yeah, he
doesn't like Quincy Avery guys. He doesn't like, so that just gives me even a better feeling.
So how are we supposed to swear by his rankings if he had Deshaun Watson going 31st overall?
I think the formula is, as long as it's not a Quincy Avery guy and he's low on him, they're gonna suck. But if it's a Quincy Avery guy and he's low on them, they're gonna be great. So Justin Fields and Trey Lance are Quincy Avery guys. Chris Sims is low on them, they're gonna be great. That's the only thing I'm taking from this. Yeah, exactly. And I really want Trey Lance, man. I'm please give me Trey Lance, bro. I'm telling you. I've been watching my own film.
Belichick first.
No. Bro, I'm literally, while I'm taking showers, I'm watching like somebody else break down Trey Lance. When I'm chilling, I'll watch an anime, have Trey Lance to the side. I'm telling you, bro, like the more, hey man, like I mean, I gotta watch something in the shower. Like I have to either listen to a podcast, usually gonna be Undisputed, because it's like
Smokes in the comment.
Hey, bro,
if I say something, Smokes are probably gonna appear out of nowhere.
Hey, bro, I'm just, I'm in the shower. I gotta listen to something. I'm tired of listening to music in the shower. Plus, my shower speakers ain't that good. So
22 minutes. Okay, if Smokes ever shows up in the comment, I won't let him know. Once you go back to this episode again, go back to like the 21st minute and listen to what Rico had to say.
I hate him, bro. But man, I've been watching like other people do film sessions on Trey Lance, and like I'll agree with some parts, disagree with some parts, but generally, like the great feeling of it is that like Trey Lance is gonna be a dog, bro. Even some of the people that are extremely low on him admit that like if like a coach works with him, does this and that, he has the talent to be arguably the best quarterback in this class. Will he be the best quarterback in this class? Who knows? But the talent is definitely there. Also, shouts out to Alexander Wilson for another donation. Legit, they broke out watching the news over the last 15 years. I saw the NFL say that they that the report was false or something. But appreciate the donation, man. And then I'm behind on comments because we've been talking about a lot. I see Trevor Lawrence big time.
Jai had a question.
He said lathering up the
Trey guy. He says something about Carson Wentz. So I can't find the comment. I'm just gonna paraphrase it. He said, "How do you think Carson Wentz will fare under Frank Reich's offense? How do you think it will fare?"
I don't know. I mean, damage goods is a real thing. That's why I'm afraid of Sam Darnold. I feel like if he would draft it to the Colts, like if literally he would come out the draft this year with the Frank Reich, I think he would ball out. But I don't know, like confidence and like I believe confidence is big because like same thing with Sam Darnold. You're trying your best, you're doing everything you can, and you're still failing. You're still throwing interceptions, you're overthrowing receivers, you're missing reads. So it kind of messes with your confidence over time. And it's just like no matter how great I think I am, my field production doesn't show it. And it's just like, how do you break out of that mental trap, that mental cycle like that? And I mean, if he can break out of that, I think he can be great. He's still talented. It's not like he's just suddenly not talented. I think all of his problems last year were mental, and with a familiar face and Frank Reich that believes in him. I mean, they didn't, I don't think the Colts are going to take a quarterback with their second pick. I feel like that also had something to do with Carson Wentz bad play, them drafting the quarterback in the second round, basically saying, hey, you better watch yourself. We'll throw him in there if you messing up type of thing. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is one of the very few quarterbacks that can deal with something like that and be like, oh, bet I'm going to play even better now just to show you made a mistake type of thing. think Carson Wentz went the opposite way because of that. But I think Carson Wentz is going to be straight, though, honestly. I don't think he's going to be bad. Again, it's just going to be him getting out of that mental loop of no matter how hard I try, no matter how much I practice, no matter how much I think this pass is going to be accurate, it's just going to sail over somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? You got to break out of that. Confidence is key with everything. Basketball, most importantly, but I feel like NFL, especially the quarterback position, is very important.
So Kai Jones, you said, Seyi, as your commanding officer, I order you to read my last comment. Well, I read your last comment, and it says, Rico Seyi, read my last comment, please. So, yeah, we just read your last comment.
He wasn't specific enough.
So I read your last comment.
He sucked for that.
That was your last comment.
That was the most recent comment. You a hater for being that specific about it. That's poor Jones, bro. I'm trying to answer a bunch of questions while you watching something in the shower. First of all, listen to music in the shower. Unless you have some crazy speakers in there, it's terrible. Like my great speakers are out here. My like waterproof speakers are all right. I prefer to just listen to a podcast. Why not go to sleep listening to podcasts and watching film? I might as well take a shower doing the same thing. I understand. I mean, the way y'all are wording it does sound bad, but I be chilling, bro. I don't see what's so bad about it, man. Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence, LOL. I just don't. And again, with Trevor Lawrence, as far as Trevor Lawrence goes, I literally went into his film, trying to hate. Like, I'm going to find flaws. He can't be as good as people are making him out to be. Best quarterback of all time, potential type stuff. I literally went to his film session with like, no, he can't be. And I left out, of course, he's not the best quarterback of all time potential, I don't think. But nah, he's great though. Trevor Lawrence is gonna be great. I left his film like, nah, he's gonna be that dude, bro. Like, for real. Like, there's no disagreeing with it. I mean, maybe if you like Zach Wilson's ability to improv better than Trevor Lawrence, maybe. But Trevor Lawrence is better than Zach Wilson today. You never know if Zach Wilson may end up being the more talented guy down the line. Who knows? But Trevor Lawrence is the better guy today. And I love Zach Wilson. I would love Zach Wilson. I would love Justin Fields and Trey Lance, of course. I love all three of them. Trey Lance is my guy, though. He said just place a regular Bluetooth speaker. Not just a regular one, like because mine are like the surround sound. Like, it's like multiple pieces of it. I'm not first of all, it's not waterproof, and I'm not moving all of that with all of those wires and stuff. I'm not moving that, so it's just I can listen to music with my headphones and my speakers when I come out the shower. But again, when I'm sleeping, when I'm working on videos, and when I'm in the shower, it's like a podcast or something football. That way, because you know what I'm saying, I'm always busy, so it's hard for me to like really sit down and watch tape. So I'm in the shower, 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. I'm on my way to the 5th Super Bowl in my franchise mode. Oh, with the Trey Lance guy. T-Law, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Mac Jones. I can't be mad at that. Again, Trey Lance is my favorite.
Football team win a Super Bowl in this modern era.
I don't know why, J-Mon. I don't know why you allowed him. I don't know why you threw that lob up there for him to dunk it. I don't know why.
that was LaMelo Ball alley-oop right there. I felt like Miles Bridges on that one. I felt like Miles Bridges on that one. I felt like Miles Bridges. Thank you for that.
He said Chris Sims got paid by Mac Jones and Kellen Mond to do this. Mac Jones overrated, so he's the 5th best. Kellen Mond, straight cheeks. I don't know, even though he's better than Kyle Trask. That is a good point. Even as low as I am on Kyle Trask, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say definitively that Kellen Mond is better than him. You know what I'm saying? One bad game doesn't make you a bust, but Trevor still threw for like 300. What we talking about? Trevor is not trash. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Trevor, biggest bust ever. Dang, what did he do, Kobe? Are you a Syracuse fan or somebody in the ACC? What happened? Because again, I literally went into his tape like, bro, I'm going to be a hater. I'm going. Normally I go in neutral. I literally went to his tape negative. Like, no, we're gonna find a chink in his armor. I found a couple, but it's not enough. Like, of course, he's not the perfect prospect, but it wasn't enough to say he's not the best quarterback in this class, like, especially the safest. I think Trey Lance has the potential to be the most talented. I think Trevor Lawrence is the safest. Zach Wilson and Justin Fields fall somewhere in the middle of those, depending on how much you care about either one. And then, like, it's just, I just don't see how Trevor Lawrence could fail without injury. It would literally have to be injuries. Because literally, I feel like Trevor Lawrence last year could have played in the NFL and been a top 15 quarterback. Like, literally what we got, not even after he progresses, after he hits the NFL weight room. I think last year he was the best. He would have been easily the best quarterback on our team. He would have been better than everybody we threw out there. Actually, no, Rico did drop 8 quarterbacks, and you have 11 quarterbacks. If one is bad, go to the other. Just give each one 2 games out the season. That's so stupid. I mean, I am at this point. I'm like, we take a quarterback high in the draft. And he doesn't work out. Don't be afraid to pull a Cardinals. Honestly, I'm to the point that I just really want a quarterback. I'm sorry. What were you about to say though, Seyi?
Y'all kind of already did that with Dwayne Haskins. So y'all looking for a quarterback again. Y'all kind of already doing that right now. But this is unrelated to the draft, but I just wanted to bring this topic out to the show. Did you see the news that a high school basketball coach got suspended because he beat a team 161-2?
No, I gotta go. He got suspended. Where is that?
His name is Mike Anderson. His name is Mike Anderson.
No, please be on Twitter, bro. Please be on Twitter. How do you suspend a high school basketball coach for winning? I'm trying to find an article. Where are we at?
Here we go. Scroll up. Well, his name is Mike Anderson.
Mike Anderson? Let me type in Mike Anderson. I'm just gonna type in Mike Anderson. Yeah, that's better than the description I gave. That was awful. Employees each every day. No, not what I'm looking like.
I mean, that's kind of a common name. So just say like
very
Mike
common.
Anderson. The 2 most common like American names to have.
Wait, so he suspended himself?
No, he didn't suspend himself. They I guess the school. I forgot who suspended. This said Mike Anderson high school basketball, or I guess Google.
High school. Yeah, I just went to Google, man. I tried Twitter, but y'all was folding on me. High school basketball coach suspended after his team beat another team 161-2. Oh, before I forget about it, so we can talk about that for sure. A high school basketball coach has been suspended and facing accusations of intentionally running up the score after his team won a game 160. How much of that was running up the score? If it was, I mean, like, was it already 80-2? And then he was like, let's run it up more. Like, how much worse is that? I don't care how. Once I get skunked, I don't care
what
I
heard
the
in the comments is that the second unit was actually playing and they were still just kept scoring. So, like, they put the bench guys in. That team was just trash. How he gets suspended for the other team being so trash? Y'all only put 2 points up in the board.
you should suspend the other team because they should be running laps instead of playing a game. They shouldn't be allowed to play no more.
That's the most 2021 thing I've seen in my life right now.
Yeah, like, man, suspend the team that lost.
That's as 2021 as can get.
Boy, I think the team that lost should be suspended. They should be running laps for the rest of the season and come back next year.
They shouldn't be playing basketball again.
Yeah,
they should not be a basketball team anymore.
Gonna start playing lacrosse, bro, because 2 points ain't it, bro. I feel like even me and you could get at least 5 points, like an accidental bucket off the backboard.
On that team, we scoring 20. On that team, we
like, come 20. On, bro. Like, how is it that hard to score 2 points in high school, bro? I gotta see the other school. Let's go. Hold
on. I wonder how mad that other team was for giving up 2 points. It's like, man, we could have skunked them. Why are you gonna give up that layup?
Yeah, they was trying to get the clean sweep. They were trying to do them dirty. They were trying to do them dirty, bro. You can't. This school don't even have a Wikipedia page. Help them boys.
Wait, this the team that scored 2 points?
The school that scored 2 points doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Hold on. Am I missing something?
Oh my goodness!
Rio Valley,
I can tell you no NBA players came from there. No college players came from there. Ain't no way.
Shouts out to San Bernardino too. I love a lot of rappers out there. My boy Spank Nini, my boy the boy with the braids, the blue guy. There's a few people out there. Oh, Lakeith Stanfield is from out there too. Somewhere in the IE. Huh?
Oh, I'm saying you can keep going. I was just about to say, if you're a coach, how do you even feel? Like, if you that coach, you got suspended. Are you mad you got suspended? Or are you just like, hey, I'm so good, they suspend me for being so good? Like, how do you feel? Like, what is the mood?
We found them. We found the dominant team. I'm gonna need images. Let me see basketball. Like, are they that far? Like, I gotta know. Like, what's their basketball team looking like?
Wait, Christian Miller for real? Damian Lillard came from that school for real?
Damian Lillard came from where? Nah, he didn't. Damian Lillard from Oakland, unless he went to San Bernardino just to go to high school. But he's from Oakland, straight up. He's super Oakland. True. He's super big.
I just don't know how far that is from Oakland, but like, yeah, that's true.
I found them.
You know, the best basketball players usually go to certain schools, like regardless, like where you're from.
Yeah, they move. Like football players go to IMG Academy at some point. Basketball players, especially like in LA, I forgot the name of the school. Everybody.
Montverde Academy.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense too. If you want your kid to do well, you want them to get as many opportunities as possible. I remember somebody having that debate with KD. It was like one guy
said he playing. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't got the real sources like I do.
But I saw a debate. One person was like, KD should have stayed in the hood to play his high school ball. Somebody else was like, but like as a parent, why would you not want your kid, no matter how talented they are, even though it seemed like KD was destined for the NBA anyway? Why would you not put them in the best position to succeed?
Yeah, why would you want
that? Was I forgot what podcast that was.
Like you need him to be his absolute best. And you don't even need him to be dragged down. Like if he wants to bring the hood up, he wants to raise the hood up, he needs to be in a better situation. So when he gets money, he can bring up the hood.
Yeah, he can come back. Now, I think the first step is for more great players to go to HBCUs, and then high schools can be after that. Let me see.
Definitely.
Where are we at? So Blooming. Yeah, I mean, this is basketball. Like,
Josh Smith, the former Atlanta Hawk, he went to McEachern High School, my high school. But senior year, he went to Oak Hill because at the time, McEachern High School wasn't the basketball school of today. So you went to Oak Hill to get the scouts and to up his draft stock.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, where did Ant go? Because Ant's from Campbellton, but he went to the Christian Academy thing so that he could so that he can get more get seen more and stuff like that.
All the Christian academies in Georgia are basketball schools. All of them are.
Oh yeah, balling straight, going stupid.
Dwight Howard, Southwest Atlanta Christian.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah. Let me see. I can't find anything on them. It's a whole bunch of different. We found their logo, and I'm pretty sure that I think he was smiling before the game. I think he was smiling before that game. I think he been mad since they got toe up like that. Boy, they some mud, bro.
Coach.
2 points.
Suspend that coach.
Suspend that mad. Reported him. No, it ain't no way, bro. You only scored 2 points, bro. I promise you, I can score that myself, bro. I don't care how good. I don't care if I'm going against KD, Damian Lillard, Curry, LeBron. I can throw up a ridiculous fadeaway 3-pointer hook shot and make something. Like, I mean, how long were these quarters? I can get a bucket. I'm sorry. I can get 2 points. I don't care what's going on. I'm so confused. Can we see highlights? Like, did anybody record this? Let me find.
I'm pretty sure. And they said Anderson say wasn't trying to embarrass the opposition. I'm just saying, if the team only scores 2 points, how can't you embarrass the opposition? It's hard not to embarrass them. They're embarrassing themselves.
They did it. Yeah, they did it themselves.
Like, what can you do if they're allowing open? Apparently, they got 161. They're allowing open holes to the basket. What are you going to do? Not take that layup? Not take the jump shot? What are you going to do? Wait, so this was women's basketball too?
Yeah, this was women's basketball, and they towed them up, bro.
Oh, where did we just go? My 11-year-old niece, I'm pretty sure, can score more than 2 points.
But 2 points, bro. Somebody get a bucket. Like, somebody get a bucket. Free throws, get fouled, go to the free throw line. Something. There's no way you can only score 2 points in a basketball game. Let me see. I'm trying to. Wait, this says 2015. This been happened?
Wait, is this? Then why not see it now? Well, hey, it's still relevant. Why am I seeing it? I guess it just became viral.
Bro, I gotta see a clip, bro. I need a clip. I gotta get a clip.
There gotta be some highlights. Gotta be some highlights.
Let me dang, bro. We can't go to YouTube though. YouTube police not playing. Yeah. Man, I want that. I need that footage, bro. I'm gonna leave this tab up so I can find it eventually because I need that footage. I'm sorry. I have to know what happened. Because I just don't. I gotta see. I have to see how they couldn't even at least go to the free throw line, or at least chuck up some fadeaway threes, something like.
That's probably how they got the 2 points. Referee's like, no, what? Let's just call a foul on this team so they can just shoot some free throws.
Can we at least like? Can we at least get a box score? I just need to see like what the numbers look like. Like, did the team score 2 points?
This one said
shoot a lot but miss a lot.
This article said last week though. Did
they do it again?
I don't know. Question.
Did they do it again?
Click on that 2015 article then. Like, what does that say?
So, January 8th, 2015. Blooming. First of all, this ad is killing me. Let me go to another one. Y'all don't want our service. You don't want our view. Just let me know. San Bernardino.
I don't think they did it again. They just probably brought it back, and that article just probably made a false report saying it was like last week or something. They probably didn't know.
Is this an advertisement? They're not gonna let me skip. This is how they're gonna present it to me. The advertisement ends at this white line. I've never seen this before. Well, while that's going, because hopefully they show at least a bucket. I at least gotta see a layup or something. What did they eat before the game? And I'm not even talking about the winners. I'm talking about the losers, because that brand should never be eaten again. Like, never. If they had fried chicken before the game, never eat fried chicken again. This the news clip. They're just interviewing people. Man, I want a layup. Give me a layup, a bucket, something. Here's
okay.
No, this is practice. This is practice stuff.
I mean, it was practice for them. It was practice.
Wait, so when they say fouls like this, does that mean they never committed a foul?
The opposing coach, yeah, they never committed a foul.
So does that mean they weren't trying? Like, bro, you down 80-2. I'm fouling. I'm sorry. I'm hugging people when they go up for layups. Y'all not scoring 100.
Like,
y'all
some
not
type of pride. I'll probably in high school, I was kind of hot-headed. I probably would have done a dirty play. Who knows? I probably would have done something dirty.
Somebody getting hugged on the way up to a layup or something.
I probably would have pushed someone. I probably would like push someone. Like, hey, give me a flagrant. I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore.
You got to do a real aggressive shoulder move going to the basket on a post move for an easy layup or something. And who scored the 2 points? Was he celebrated? Like was that person? Was she celebrated? Was she like the MVP of the team? Like, did they like cheer her up in the locker room? Like, you finally scored on the Monstars?
They scored 2 points. I'm not even giving a high five. Like, look at the scoreboard. Like, why are you celebrating for her? Like, look at the scoreboard. I'm not giving you a 5 for that. I'm like, about time we scored, damn it. Like, I ain't giving you no 5 for that.
Nephew, bro, and whoever took the picture of the scoreboard hated, bro. You ain't even have to expose them like that. It could have just been word of mouth. You didn't have to do them like that, bro.
The opposing coach had to confiscate the tape. That's why we can't see it.
Yeah, but somebody definitely confiscated that tape and put a magnet to it, so there's no trace of evidence. He put a magnet all over the tape.
They treated it like LeBron treated Jordan Crawford when he dunked on LeBron. Like, we did not see that tape at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But I mean, this is one crazy home field advantage. Let's not forget that too. This is the home team. The home team, I don't know if they had something on the court that like took away the other team's powers or something, or like, I don't know, but I'm gonna need to see a rematch with them as this and them.
It was the Monstars. They were the Monstars.
Yeah, bro. They must have did like everybody touched the ball right before the game, and they took their powers.
I guess it was the Toon Squad without the secret juice.
Yeah, before the water, before the water in the locker room. He said, "You got to get his stick, or I'll let you drop 100 on me, bro. It just can't be, bro. I'm throwing some mean elbows, yeah, bro. At the end of the day, somebody got to fight. Like, you got to fight." He said, "Rico, look up Demanta. Isn't that the school with Chase Young and Markelle Fultz, right?" Yeah, I know y'all be doing y'all thing out there too. I know y'all. I know the DMV goes crazy with basketball. I already know that. It's a shame that like y'all have way less of a population in New York, and y'all put out way more talent than New York. Like, New York need to be ashamed, bro. Yeah, if I was from the DMV, New Yorker wouldn't say nothing to me about basketball ever. I don't care what the Knicks is on. Yeah, it is that gentrification though. Read my last. What's the last comment? Should I pull a? Oh yeah, I saw this. I don't even know how to address that. Like, you're so different from me. You got to be trolling, Kobe. You got to be trolling. I don't even know how to address that. He said, "No, home team advantage ain't that powerful." Yeah, but I'm confused. Like, this number is awkward. First of all, I don't like 161. Could we at least made that of 160? Two, like you could have at least gotten the double digits before they reached triple. Like this is ridiculous, bro. I need something, bro. He said, I'm not trolling, no cap. He said, Demantha stack. Demantha sucks. Oh, there go Prodigy trolling. Y'all heard the DMV. I know the DMV go crazy with basketball. I know y'all be doing y'all thing. The Atlanta's trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? We're catching up. We're doing a little something. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get up there with Ant, Isaac Curl, Colin Sexton. Yeah, we do football though. Like we do football. Like that's it. Like Nick Saban even said it himself. Georgia is home to the best high school football in the nation. Like he not even from here. You know what I'm saying? It's not even us tooting our own horn. But y'all got basketball a lot for sure. Y'all in Cali, huh?
I'm about to say Nick Saban flew in a private helicopter to my school's practice field to look at a wide receiver. A 3-star wide receiver that he didn't even choose, but just to look at him.
But that's a crazy budget right there. That's a crazy budget right there.
Directly on my school's practice field.
I know y'all was spazzing. I know Westlake ain't never seen nothing like that.
I'm saying, like, look, this is when I was in St. John's, but I just kept seeing it all over social media. And then, like, people like I went to school with kept talking about it. And that NCAA had coaching money. And these players can get 1 cent of that. You got coaches over here flying on a helicopter while these players ain't getting paid 1 cent. They're flying a helicopter to drive somewhere that's only like 3 hours away. land on the school's practice field.
And then y'all the west side of Atlanta, so it's even closer than like literally just going from Alabama to Atlanta.
Like 2 hours.
It's like literally. Yeah, there's no reason, bro. There's absolutely no reason for the helicopter. You got college athletes, 5 stars, out here struggling to put together money to share a Big Mac meal, but he out here taking helicopters to people's practice fields. It's not necessary, bro. But he could have driven there the whole way, man. And Jones,
he wasn't a 5-star guy either. Like he was a 3-star receiver.
So what does he do when he pulls up to 5 stars? Like
that's what I'm saying. He didn't commit to Alabama. I don't think Alabama chose him. He didn't commit.
So what did he do when he pulled up to Devonta Smith? He pulled up in a Tesla rocket ship or something? Like I'm just confused on.
Probably.
So
like one of those Tesla spaceships. that Elon Musk got. Yeah, he probably did that.
And now for football, I would say the big 5. I would say Texas, Cali, Florida, Georgia, of course. May want to throw in. We could argue Ohio, maybe Alabama. Ohio and Alabama competing. Maybe you have to give it to Alabama. But Nick Saban, the GOAT himself, said Georgia. So don't take it from me. Take it from Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can argue. I mean, even with the quarterback. Oh, Louisiana's big too. Louisiana's huge. Oh my God, yeah, Louisiana over Ohio State and Alabama. I know I was forgetting somebody. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from Seyi. Take it from Nick Saban. I mean, you can tell with Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Deshaun Watson, all of these other 5-star quarterbacks that are about to hit college next year. This is just in the past, what, 3 to 5 years or whatever. That Georgia quarterback wise, like we holding it down for real. But yeah, nah. And then with basketball, Maryland, Cali, I would say Ohio and Florida, maybe Texas. Georgia is not basketball like that. Not yet. We're working on it though. But football, definitely Florida, Texas, Georgia, Cali, and Louisiana in no order. I mean, according to Nick Saban, Georgia's number 1. I mean, again, you don't have to take it from me. Maryland had the highest.
Is there like a metric that shows like most athletes per square footage, like per population? Because like Georgia has more people than DC, of course. I think DMV as a whole, probably.
If we do per person, I think DMV would probably lead because again, like Cali is a powerhouse, Ohio's a powerhouse, Georgia, Louisiana, Florida, all of them. But like we have so many people just in general in our states. The DMV is way smaller. Like the only way to compare the DMV to anywhere is really just DMV to Atlanta. We can't even do the whole Georgia. So we're talking per person. I feel like Maryland got it, especially easily basketball by far. Because I think it's Maryland versus Cali and Ohio and Florida for basketball in general. We're talking per person. I think DMV got it, specifically probably Maryland.
Who's number 1 in that regard? I wonder who's number one in that regard. Like
for per person,
per person. Based
yeah,
on
I would have to
density, something like that.
I would have to assume DMV. I would have to assume just off of. I think Georgia is, when it comes to football, I think Georgia's number one in general. And then like Florida and Texas are crazy too, though.
What about Louisiana?
Louisiana's a dog too. But I'm taking Nick Saban's word. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna toot my own horn. I'm just gonna take what Nick Saban said. I'm just
saying because Louisiana ain't that big of a state.
Oh yeah, Louisiana is kind of small, but I think it's still bigger than the DMV though. Like if you're considering what the DMV actually is with DC, with around Maryland, the pieces of Maryland, not Baltimore, pieces of Virginia, now all the way down to Richmond and whatever, all the other places in Virginia. I think DMV got it per person for sure. I can't think of anywhere else that I would, because New York is small, but it's a lot of people in a small area. And then they don't even produce that many athletes. New York is actually pretty behind.
They're dying now in terms of athletes.
Yeah, New York is struggling. Poor gentrification. I'm trying to think. I think it's just DMV, really. Swimming, tennis, lacrosse, whatever you need me to do. Ant, DMV, run everything. We breed some of the best talent. Wait, what? What does Ant and DMV got to do with each other? I'm lost.
Yeah, I mean, Ant said that, but he's from Atlanta. You don't hear the accent.
Straight lacrosse. People keep saying you sound like 21 Savage. I kind of hear it. Swimming with the H in it too. Not swimming, swimming. Whatever you need me to do. Track, handball. Cook food, you know what I mean? You hear me? He said not Ant said that. He said not Ant said that. I hate him. Nah, but for real though, like honestly, I think per person, I think DMV got it. Especially basketball. Easily, I would have to go basketball. Football, I don't know for sure, because like Seyi said, Louisiana is actually pretty small. People don't exactly know how small Louisiana, even New Orleans itself. New Orleans is small. Bourbon Street is extremely tiny. Baton Rouge is small. Like, it's just Louisiana is a small place, but I don't think it's smaller than the DMV. I would have to give DMV it as far as per person.
Christian Miller said it like, yeah, Odell, Devontae Smith, Justin Jefferson, Jarvis Landry, the Manning brothers, Marshall Faulk, Leonard Fournette. That's true.
No, Louisiana is crazy. I'm not, I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying, like, if we're talking per person, I think DMV still got it though, just off how small they are. Because again, we're comparing states to like a metropolitan area. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little different.
I don't know if there is guys counts as professional athlete right now, so I don't know if he even counts right now.
And Captain, I get what you're saying. Represent y'all DMV, man. I feel y'all. Again, I think per person, I think DMV definitely got it. Easily basketball. I think it might not even be close. Because again, if I had to pick two places
Louisiana got some basketball players too. Like I can't remember off the top of my head, but they got a big list actually.
They do be balling. But if I had to pick three places in general, regardless of population, as far as the best talents in the NBA currently, maybe not even just throughout history, but currently, I would say Florida, DMV, and Cali. And Cali's huge. Yeah. So that's not really fair. You could just say LA, really.
I think Devin White is from Louisiana as well.
Yeah, but then when you take into account between Cali, DMV, and Florida, which one has the smallest population? DMV by far. I think DMV just got it per person. But Louisiana is crazy though.
Why is that DMV just breeds so many hoopers? Really?
Again, they have like we said in previous streams. Well, I know I said it. They're like at the perfect spot as far as like as far as where the country is for athleticism. They're not as athletic as we are per se, like the South, just because like cornbread. I mean, but it's like a great mix of they're more athletic than New Yorkers. We've seen New Yorkers aren't like just that.
And they don't have as much land as the South, so they don't become football players. They become basketball.
Yeah, like it's just basketball, or like really football isn't that much of an option like it is for us. Just like for us, basketball is like, why are you doing that? For them, I think football is more like you might as well just play basketball. Also, they cultivate their talent. That's what New York has that Atlanta doesn't have, that a lot of places in the South don't have. Well, as far as basketball, especially, they cultivate their talent. They have free courts everywhere, inside courts everywhere. They have basketball tournaments that you don't even have to pay to get in, I think, and stuff like that. There's literally a whole documentary on it. I think it's called In the Water or something like that. It was a really good documentary. DMV, unlike Atlanta, I can speak for Atlanta, I'm not sure about everywhere else, actually tries to cultivate their talent. It doesn't matter if you're in the hood. It doesn't matter if you're in a nice area. They have some type of way for you to play basketball organized, where we don't really have that. You have to know somebody. You have to have money, you know what I'm saying, to do it here. here. Whereas them in your hood, you can go play ball and just like be balling and get better.
Captain, about Rucker Park, me and Rico have been to Rucker Park. Rucker Park is pretty much dead now. It's not like the Rucker Park back in the 90s.
It's all about like the Washington Heights. Everybody balls in Dyckman now, for real. I mean, I heard Rucker Park was kind of coming back, but yeah, I mean, with COVID especially too. NYC, at least we know the team with 2 points didn't have nobody from the DMV. Hey man, definitely not from Atlanta too. Don't do that. Don't them San Bernardino. Whatever. I keep forgetting how to pronounce. I hear some people say San Bernardino. I hear some people say San Bernardino. I'm not exactly sure. I love the rappers out there though. But like apparently they have the biggest disparity in talents. Clearly they have some of the best female ballers of all time, and they have some of the worst at the same time.
They got 161 to 2 points.
You know, that's ridiculous, bro. But yeah, Rucker Park isn't the same. Like everybody goes to Dyckman. Like even when like Dipset and everybody holds their tournaments, it's in Dyckman. Not this past summer because of Corona, but the summer before that, when we went to New York, Kyrie and everybody pulled up to Dyckman to do like their little, tournament and stuff with the announcers and the little basketball thing they do and stuff like that. It was good, Hassan. So he said, "Now Georgia athletes got different genetic." I mean, yeah, it's just like the South is just different athleticism wise. Y'all are the perfect blend of athleticism and like budget, budget, fundamentals, and actually trying to cultivate talent. Georgia doesn't really try to cultivate talent.
Cultivate talent thing is real because that also goes to coaching as well. Because I'm pretty sure DMV got clinics where like kids can learn how to play basketball. Like here in Georgia, mostly it's just like you're playing pickup 21 with people, so you're not really learning how to play like it the right way. You're just playing with other people until you could possibly get on a team, but that costs money. Because I know, like for me, for example, I couldn't get on my team because my parents didn't care about putting me on a basketball team, like on an AU team or anything. So I didn't really play organized basketball until I made the basketball team my freshman year of high school. That was my first year playing organized basketball. So I'm pretty sure it's much easier than that in the DMV. But that mindset,
it's way easier.
That mindset. That's why a lot of basketball players from the South are usually less fundamental, while we go up north, they're usually more fundamental because they learned it by coaching. We just learned it by playing it.
Two big things. I mean, and again, we get bailed out by athleticism. Like you can see by Ant. Once he refines his game, Ant is a great example. Freak athlete, but not great. Not the greatest fundamentals. He's not as fundamentally sound as like LaMelo and all of these other guys that came in the same draft. He just has that brute Southern Georgia athleticism that just
If you go on the other side with Isaac Okoro, it's kind of a similar way in that regard. Like Isaac Okoro is like muscular. He's athletic, but like he still needs to improve his shooting and just like his overall offensive game. But like, he already has the physical tools that makes him an elite defender.
Exactly, just naturally. But I have two things. First of all, when we ball at Cliftondale, I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed, but literally the people that are like the most productive, consistently winning, rarely come up off the court because they just go on straight win streaks and pick up 5v5. It's literally the DMV. The guy we call coach, we call him coach because he's like literally runs like a coaching thing. He's literally from the DMV. He just moved here. And then a lot of his players that also wanted to move to Atlanta, I guess, moved with them. So like literally all of the best people here, they are here. They're not the most athletic. They're not necessarily the best shooters, but their chemistry, their fundamentals are A1 when they ball at Cliftondale. And you just can't beat them. They're not the fastest. They're not the strongest. They don't jump the highest, but their chemistry, their fundamentals, their jumpers are wet. They're consistent. The chemistry is ridiculous. Like the no-look passes they do between each other, it just isn't fair. And when they're on opposite teams, how they go at each other is so fun. So when the DMV guys pull up to Cliftondale, it's so fun. It's the most fun thing to watch.
I noticed this. Well, it's not DMV related, but I noticed this playing in New York and in Georgia, like especially when I tore my ACL. Before my ACL, I was kind of athletic. So I played football, so I was also strong. I was pretty strong, quick for my size, and so like I was strong and fast for my size. So when I tore my ACL, like my athleticism was pretty much that. So the way I played better in New York because it wasn't focused on athleticism. It was focused more on fundamentals, which that helped me out because I don't have any athleticism, so I'm not getting exposed. When I went back down south, though, I got exposed because then I had to guard people that were fast, quick, run strong. They're fast and strong, and even though they're not as skilled, I couldn't do nothing because I don't have the athleticism to match up with them. But even before the ACL tear, I fared out. I think I fared better when I wasn't going against someone else like fast and strong at the same time. So, because like when I play defense, I play with anticipation. So if you're super fast, I can't really anticipate you as quickly. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And one good like general way to put it, you know how like the hood typically has the best talent? It seems like in the DMV, the hood actually has resources for y'all to play basketball. First of all, y'all have basketballs. A lot of times we go to Clintondale, people don't even be having basketballs. They got weed, they got guns, but they don't have we be struggling like anybody got a ball, we got to wait type thing. And it's gotten to the point that like now we just went to Walmart and got us a ball. So just in case we need a ball. So like y'all even like y'all hoods, like y'all have courts. Y'all have organizations like Seyi said, y'all have people that are willing to mentor and coach people. We don't have that. We literally just go outside, play pickup basketball, go back home. There's no, we're running laps. There's no, we're working on our free throws or drills, unless you're literally paying money and part of like an organization. But it's not like you can just go out your house to the nearest court and find any fundamentals in sight. Like there's just not like y'all are different. That's why y'all basketball players are just so ridiculously great because y'all are freakishly athletic and y'all cultivate the talent.
It was true. Like I was supposed to be a second coming of Isaiah Thomas before the ACL tear. The Celtics Isaiah Thomas. I was like 5'9", so about the same height and weight. So like, yeah, you're right, Christian Miller. Like they weren't really calling me Jordan because I was a 6'6", but like, yeah, I was just like that. And actually, I had a 48-inch vert, Captain. 48-inch vert.
Was that true, or are you just saying that? Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I'm lying. I couldn't really jump. I was just a person that was just very quick, but I didn't really have. I didn't have a vert, but I was just a quick twitch jumper. But I wasn't like a high flyer or a jumper.
I've never been able to jump that high. I mean, in middle school, like it kind of dunked, and then like high school, I got kind of lazy, and I was still kind of high, but I was never athletic.
I could grab rim, but that was about it.
Bro, I was literally rim grazer, like push the ball in and barely grab rim, like towards the end of middle school.
If I had a ball in my hand, I could never touch the rim, but like without the ball, I can grab rim. Before ACL tear.
Our pickup game.
That was just really it. I was just usually stronger than the average basketball player because I was like a 220-pound football player. So I would use that to my advantage.
That is another thing with people playing pickup ball in Atlanta. They're usually football players at heart. So it's just super rough, no fundamentals, all kinds of fast breaks, but no real half-court game. That's literally, brother, like I would say 60% of people that ball at Cliftondale, or you can tell literally play running back or corner or something like that, or receiver. Like they just be running all the stamina in the world, athleticism, but just no fundamentals. Rico be averaging a smooth 20-10-10 a game and pick. Yeah, not really. I'm more of like a two guard. My vision on the court is bad. Like I'm not a good point guard at all. I'm just get a bucket guy. And that's really about it. I'm just get a bucket. That's all.
In freshman year, I was chubby. I was playing in a 4 position, the power forward position, even though I was like one of the shortest guys on the team. That's just because of when I was chubby. When I got skinnier, my game became more of a point guard because I had to since I wasn't that tall. And I'd say my best trait was really passing. So, like, honestly, if I didn't have the ACL tear, I would have been a good passer. I was a good passer.
You got that super unblockable shot, though, where you shoot it, like, over your head, kind of like Derek Fisher. That is not...
I was a bad shooter before the ACL tear, but after I tore my ACL...
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I was a mid-range shooter, but I couldn't shoot the 3 at all. But after I tore my ACL, I was just like, look, I have to get a jump shot now because I can't slash anymore.
So J.R. Smith, literally the J.R. Smith career trajectory.
I was a super slasher since I just used my strength to finish through contact. But since I couldn't do that anymore, I was just like, yo, I got to get some like legit skills. But hey, I'm not even lying to you. I actually used to I made 2 people fall in my life, like in terms of crossovers.
I never made anybody fall in Atlanta, but I made people fall in New York. Granted, they weren't that great, but hey, it's still on my resume. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still claiming. They weren't the best.
The one person I made fall, he was like a few years younger than me. So I was like, what, 16? He was like, what, 13 13, something like that.
Hey, man, a soul is a soul. That's your soul. You take that home with you.
He was like the big kid. He was like I said 5'11" at that. So he was like the center. Like they were like actual like basketball playing kids, but he was like a 5'11" center or something. And he was guarding me. I was like, okay, if you're guarding me, then like instead of playing a post, I'm gonna take you off the dribble since I could do that. And I made him fall.
He said,
and I didn't notice I made him fall until like everybody was just saying, "Oh, now like look behind." It's like, "Oh, dang, I made him fall."
Yeah, every time I made somebody fall, I didn't expect it. Like, cause it's never like, oh yeah, this move about to get them. It's more like you just doing something and they just happen to fall. You like, wait a minute. Like, for me, every time I've done it, I was caught off guard. Like, I didn't even shoot immediately. I was like, wait, what happened to you? Like, it wasn't even like, I don't think any of them were a crazy move, like a crazy crossover, a crazy behind the back. It would just be something simple, like a regular snatch back, but they would just lose either slippery, whatever. Either way, I'm claiming the bodies. I don't care what happened. Unless they didn't, like, if they stepped on my shoe or whatever and tripped because of that, I won't claim it. But anything else, I'm claiming it. I don't care if it's a 5-year-old girl.
Because there was like literally a wet spot on the floor. Like there was literally a wet spot and I fell, and just how someone was making a crossover when I did it, it was just a wet spot on the floor. So people were saying like it made me fall. I was like, no, like don't you see this wet spot? And there was like a legit wet spot on the floor that I just slipped.
No, he claiming that soul. I don't care. To this day, he's telling the story when he crossed you.
And I was telling this like you don't see like this giant like sweat spot right here.
Nah, excuses.
Like this is where we need people to clean the court.
And J-Mon, I don't know what you talking about. That is crazy. I don't know what video he talking about. I haven't heard about. Somebody in my comment section said something about Calvin Ridley. I haven't heard anything about that. Somebody in the stream said something about Anthony Harris. I haven't seen anything about that either. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say is I guess the closest comparison to how I play maybe like a Monte Ellis, where like my defense can be good enough, but I wouldn't consider myself like a lockdown. And I'm just get a bucket, contact layups, stupid shots, fadeaway threes. My favorite shot is my little step back three. I have a really good step back fade three that I just kind of throw it type of thing. It's beautiful, but like it's like people be mad when I make it consistently. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just get a bucket. It took me a while to get a midi though. I had to literally practice for like hours one day, and then I finally got a midi. I didn't have a midi till I was like 20. I was just straight threes and layups.
I was Marcus Smart. So just like a guy who's like not as tall but strong for his size, plays bigger than his size, plays defense on people smaller or bigger than him. Just plays much bigger, is better on defense than they are on offense. But on offense, they're usually a slasher. They're usually a slasher, but can pass the ball too. So Marcus Smart. I think that's the most perfect comparison I could compare myself to before the injury.
Yeah, I think I'm just about Monte Ellis. I think that would be the close. I've always wanted to be like after certain
Marcus Smart. I don't flop like Marcus Smart. I don't flop like Marcus Smart. Definitely don't. Marcus Smart got legit acting skills because he do be pulling off the cleanest flops. At least
he crazy.
He makes it the most believable, actually.
Even though he's one of the very few people. He's one of the very few people where I'm like, you know what? You kind of earned that one. Like that was a pretty good flop right there. Like, he's one of the very few.
Like if it wasn't Marcus Smart, I would actually believe he got fouled. But since I know it's Marcus Smart, like okay, he's flopping.
Like you already know, yeah. Like if he gets slapped in the face clearly, you like, nah, it's a flop. I got to see the replay before I know he actually got slapped. It's like I'm like Curry just go crazy. I would say the close because Monte Ellis was never known for being like a great dunker. I feel like that's like the best I could do. Just get a bucket real quick type of thing. No, I don't really have great basketball IQ. I'm actually don't have great vision. You just give me the ball and I'll get a bucket. I'm 21 guy. Like my whole game is based on playing 21. Huh?
Oh yeah. Well, how you probably know me, I don't get rebounds now, but before the ACL tear, I was a super rebounder. I got rebounds over everyone, even people taller and bigger than me. It's all about hustle and effort. So I had that, like,
and timing too. Timing too.
Exactly. So I had all of that, like hustle, effort, and timing. So I used to get hella rebounds. Like that. I think that's my best trait. Rebounding, defense, and passing were my three best traits. and slashing.
I would say my best traits are probably deep 3-point shooting and circus layups. I would probably say difficult 3-point shooting, difficult shots like typically 3-point because my midi still isn't great, and then circus layups. But like I can shoot basically from half court, like not NBA half court, but like basically college half court. But like I don't know, some way I shoot, this part of my hand hurts after a while when I shoot from long distance too much. So I only do it like a limited amount of times, but like whenever, especially at like an inside court, you gotta guard me as soon as I cross half court because I'm pulling it. Now my jump shot form changes a little bit when I'm shooting like super deep, but like at the same time, I'm not one of them people that's going like this to shoot really far. I've just learned how No, I'm not good at jellies either. I'm not really a good the fillet thing or whatever, like the fillet. I'm not really good at like those finger rolls and stuff. I'm suck at that. I need backboard when I do my layups. I'm sorry. I'm really good. I am really good with those though. Huh?
I said my best trait is 3-point shooting right now. Is contested 3-point shooting too.
Yeah, because I was just about to say it better be contested 3-point shooting. You know how hard it is to block a Seyi 3-pointer, bro. The way you could be in his mouth, bro. I don't know how to describe it, bro. You got to jump a whole 1.5 feet taller than him to be able to even touch the ball as he's shooting it. It's so hard, and then his release is relatively quick too. There's nothing you can really do. Shay's one of those people that he's technically always open when he shoots threes, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying.
You know what? I learned honestly how I learned how to shoot like that. I just learned from watching Steph Curry, even though my shot, of course, is nowhere like his, and nowhere I am close as good as his, and definitely not his textbook. But I learned from watching Steph Curry and Klay Thompson because I just like study like how they get their shots off so quickly. So I just started like practicing like how do I just speed up my normal form, but still just retain like everything I do with my form, but just speed it up faster. And then that's what I did. And honestly, like the quicker the form is, like the less of a window you need to be open because all I gotta do is just execute your form.
It's so annoying, bro. Playing Seyi in 21. Like I'll say, for example, it'll be somebody else with the ball. I'm playing perfect defense. They chuck up some dumb shot. Seyi ends up getting the rebound at the 3-point line, just bounces out there. He's shooting it. It doesn't matter how hard I run, how fast I close out. I'm not touching it.
If I already look at it, I'm open. And like, don't matter if you're running to me or not. I'm already open.
It's so annoying, bro. I hate it. I can't stand it, bro. I really can't stand it.
You were on my team, and some dude was guarding. This is the wrong answer. Some dude was guarding me, but he was kind of because like he was guarding me at the 3-point line. Cause I was hitting nothing but 3-point shots. But he didn't know I could shoot like at least a little bit further out from the 3-point line. And I'm like looking at him. You're just giving me the space because he still gave me like a little bit of room. So he's just still giving me the space to pull it off. I was like, okay, then I did it, and then we won the game.
I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
and I hate Smokes and Christian. I hate them for. I didn't even peep until y'all said it. But I didn't even notice.
That's Smokes. Rico said something a little bit more pause-worthy. Go to 20 minutes. 20 minutes. If you go back to 20 minutes of this show, or 20 or 19 minutes, wherever it is, he said something super pause-worthy. You weren't here for that. You're always here when I say something, but when Rico says something, you weren't here for that.
He said, "Y'all talking crazy as soon as I come in." Hey man, I don't think it was that bad.
It was pretty bad. Hey, before the ACL tears is real. It's like before Christ, like AD, BC, yeah, before Christ, before ACL tear. That's how I grade myself. You know, that's how I rate myself. I was different. Honestly,
I wish I would have seen that Seyi. I never got to see that Seyi.
Once I finally get a job that gives me benefits, I'm getting surgery on this knee. I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of playing hampered. I'm tired of people talking trash to me, and I can't do nothing about it because I'm not good. I need to get surgery on this knee. If it takes a year of rehab, I'll rehab. I'll come back like Adrian Peterson off that. I'll try to rehab as efficient as I can.
I really want that, bro. First of all, I just miss playing basketball in general. I haven't played basketball since Corona. I literally played basketball mid-March around the time Corona like first started being known about and people started talking about it. And then like I haven't played since. So at least I got to play like right before lockdown. But like he said my shot form is Trey. I'm over layup my jump shot. Well, again, like I'm just really good at circus layups and 3-point shooting, like contested. Well, not contested, more. I wouldn't say I'm not good at shooting in people's faces, but like again, like step backs, fadeaways, all that type of stuff. That's what I'm best at. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna say, your best chance of stopping Seyi from shooting is hitting the ball while he's bringing it up. Because once it's up here, you're not blocking it. Like it's just I don't think I've ever seen it done.
Same thing too. My brother.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Just try to do that. So I just
you literally once it's here, it's gone. It's literally like it's gone. It's nothing you can do. I hate it too. Again, it sucks for 21 because I'll play 30 seconds of excellent defense, ball. So whoever else had the ball, it hits the rim, bounces out to Seyi at the 3-point line, automatic 3, nothing I can do. And it's just so it's like nothing I can. No matter how I could be like right here with my hand in his face, and he'll just still. It's so annoying.
I'm good on the catch and shoot as well. Like on a team, I'm good on catching and shooting, just like as a spot up.
Oh, he said I'm holding Shady 0-21. What's good, DMV Sports? Don't make sure y'all subscribe to my boy.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Great joke, Christian Miller.
He's some more defensive layup 2-pointer guy. Everything else is. Oh, appreciate the donation. LENRHEM1. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. That's why I spelled it out, man. Appreciate the donation. Super sticker. Yes, sir. I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
And that's right, Captain Farbnark. That's right. Pre-ACL tear tape is at the same place where the 161-2 game film is at. They don't want to. They want to see that tape though. They want to see.
It's in a deep cellar. It's in a deep dark cellar, bottom of the Mariana Trench in a safe.
They don't want. They don't want to see that. They ain't ready for the tape though. They ain't ready to see I'm cooking dudes. It's like an N1 mixtape out there. They ain't ready to see it.
I hate Joseph. I have my air shot for him is butter, but when the ball is in my hand, it so when he's just shooting with like the little paper ball in class or whatever, wet. That's so stupid, bro. That's so stupid. I'm actually really good at that. I've always been really good with shooting random things in trash cans from across the classroom. I used to get in trouble for it quite a bit, but I was pretty fine at that. Like we put money on it. I was pretty good. I won more than I lost, I could say. I mean, everybody don't make everything, but then again, my dad, I think my shot is really good too, because my dad taught me how to like fix up my form and everything. And my dad played for Georgetown, so like I guess I kind of have a cheat code. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. My dad was the most like I don't know what to do I've ever played in 21, and it was so frustrating because he's older, so like he can't really move that well. But me and my brother literally, my brother's like at least 6'3", 6'4", younger than me, athletic. It was nothing we can do in a 21 game, bro. It was literally nothing we could do.
That's what happens when you play the old basketball heads. They don't got the athleticism anymore, but they still super skilled. You can't do nothing about it, and they know every trick.
Especially when they played for a college team like Georgetown, like, bro. It was literally nothing we could do, bro. He couldn't defend us because we could just run around him. But like if he ever had the ball, it was bucket. We couldn't block his shot. It was crisp all net, bro. His shot rarely hit.
When I see like actual coaches like in the gym, like they just hitting everything, like every jump shot, even if they haven't shot a ball in like how long, but like just because they play basketball at a professional level, they just hitting everything. Like you see like it's legit basketball coaches.
I hate it because them type of people in 21, they make their bucket, they're gonna hit their 3 free throws from the 3-point line, and then they just get the ball back. It's so annoying, bro. You might as well just go ahead and hand them their 5 points.
We played a guy like that too. We did.
We played a couple. We played a few people that all they could do is shoot, and that's all they need when it comes to 21 and pickup games. That's all you need.
Do nothing about it.
There's nothing you can do. Appreciate the donation again.
They were like 6 foot something, so it's like I wasn't tall enough to defend them, like to actually affect this shot with my hand or anything.
Yeah, bro, there's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can do. We would have to strategize, and when we're playing pickup games, we don't care that much. Like we just be like, whatever, bro. We just, hey, we going to ISO up. We're not running zone. We're not doing none of that. That's too much effort. Offense quitting us. And Laren, I don't know how to pronounce that. Appreciate the donation, first of all. Second of all, I'm looking you up. I'm gonna do that. I'm already subscribed. I'm already subscribed to you.
You know, you answered it before, but he had a question. He says, what y'all think about Dan Snyder being forced to sell the team because of the sexual harassment report?
Oh, yeah. I heard that was false. The NFL came out and said it was false or something like that. When I'm trash, I'm Nathan Peterman. I'm having my best day. Throw like 4 TDs. I hate him. I was Chase Young before Chase Young. I hate everybody in here. Why everybody so fine here? Like, why is everybody just that guy in here? Why everybody so fine? Oh yeah, okay. I just saw what you think about.
We are reminiscing about our basketball days. So since we always had like these heightened opinions about us, now they just copying that in the comments.
He said in the DMV, anybody with dreads automatically is plus 50 athleticism. Well, that's true everywhere, basically, especially football. Somebody got locks in football. I'm just assuming they some type of fire, at the very least fast. But yeah, that's for sure true here. Rico play me and Matt. I just don't really. I don't play sports games like that. If NCAA finally comes out, I got y'all. But like 2K and Madden,
sports games has been trash recently. This overall, sports games have been very trash recently. I'm a sports game player, but man, this is like just these past couple of years of sports games have been so disappointing. So like I haven't been playing sports games like that.
Why did Smokes word it like that? That's way worse than what I said. That's way worse than what I said. Likes to get broken down. I didn't even word it like that.
I told you, Smokes.
I did not word it that.
Like really saying this right now?
I did not word it that
Rico
bad.
Got risky with that. He got risky.
I'm being framed, bro. I'm being framed, bro. Y'all putting smut on my name.
Smokes reviewed it. He went back to watch it.
Yeah, I'm putting smut on my name.
That's what it came out of it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Smut on my name. I don't know what we talking about, bro. I don't even know who Trey Lance is now. I don't know what we got going on. And I miss NFL Street too, bro.
Hour though.
NCAA is coming out 2022. I have NFL Street 2 on my PC. I can literally play that and stream that. Like I miss NFL Street that much. It took me like 3 hours, but I figured out how to get it on my computer. I was not playing. Man, my football coach cut me for wearing skinny jeans to practice, but I was still cooking people though. Why'd you add it? Them things not even.
I probably will cut you too for wearing skinny jeans. So hey, I don't blame your coach. Shouts out to your coach for that.
He said I was train lane before trains were invented. I was now named Night Train Lane. Bro, Night Train Lane in Superstar KO is a god. He literally can play any position, bro.
Wait, is that like a fake player from Madden or something?
Nah, he's like a really old, like I think he's built like a tight end. He wears a tight end number like 81, 82, but he's a defensive end. Yeah, he's way back. Way back. Okay. I literally mainly know of him because of Superstar KO, and I hate him, bro. He is a god, bro. You see him on the other team, chalk it up as an L unless you have certain people like Troy Polamalu, maybe Randy Moss, or like, I don't know, but like Night Train Lane, one of the best people. Last Madden, not this current Madden, but last Madden, Superstar KO. He was a guy. I don't know if he's in this one because I haven't really played this Madden. He said nothing can redeem Rico from constantly talking about our DBs getting beat deep. Wait, what did I do? Wait, dude, one play, it was a screenplay, right? My fast friend caught up to me, so I took my arm, grabbed his shoulder, and threw him in front of me, and I was gone. I'm really built different. Wait, what? It sounded like you bullied that man in the blocking for you. Like, why'd you bully that? Why'd you take his lunch money on the way, too? I was Deion Sanders before Deion. I'm so tired of y'all. I never really liked NBA Street. I played a little bit of NBA Ballers, but I've been football.
Oh, you don't like NBA Street? No, NBA Street was classic.
I don't know what it is. Madden, bro.
NBA Street Volume 3, too, when you get to create your own shoes, though. Bro, that game was classic. And the soundtrack. I miss all the street games. I miss all the street games.
I was straight NFL Street. Again, like I said, I love it so much. It took me 3 hours to figure out how to get it on my PC. I can literally play it right now. He said, Rico Snoop Dogg the best one. Nah, he's great. Bodmon too, Joey Badass is 5'2", but Night Train Lane, at least in my experiences, Night Train Lane is one of the most dominant forces in the game. Troy Polamalu's a god. Mike Evans, Purple Mike Evans is the best receiver in the game, period. You can argue me up and down between Takeoff, any of them. Straight up, Purple Mike Evans is the most different guy in there. Bruh, and fifth. And then of course, Derrick Henry, God tier Derrick Henry. Who was it? Was it Quavo at running back? And it was somebody else at running back. Purple Saquon was great too, but I'm thinking of he's shifty. He's basically like he plays like Quavo, but he's not Quavo. I can't remember who it was, but he's a god in that game too. I would route Trey Ipke up so bad I'd take his job. Wait, didn't Blueface and Quavo have actual offers? I think so. Yeah, Quavo and Blueface for being quarterbacks, I believe. I was Calvin Johnson before Cal's bullying and double coverage. I hate him. Why is short name for Richard? I really I don't smokes. It's a lot of short names, and that's the most questionable one there. Yeah, that's the nickname for people named Richard for some odd reason. We need another fight night at Def Jam. I don't understand. I would love another Def Jam. Again, I was never big on like games other than football, so I didn't really like fight night that much growing up. But Def Jam would be excellent.
I know you haven't I know you don't keep on wrestling, Rico, but there's been a growing trend of rappers feuding with wrestlers recently. So
I saw Soulja Boy. I don't know about who else though.
Bow Wow. Bow Wow was the first one. Bow Wow was the first one. Because Bow Wow apparently wants to be a wrestler. He wants to be a wrestler. Yeah, right. So he wants to be a wrestler, right? And he's being trained by Rikishi. So he's being trained by Rikishi. So a bunch of wrestlers.
That is like the complete opposite in build. Rikishi's the biggest person ever to wrestle. What is that comp? What is that comp? You want him to do the same thing and you want him to butt smash people in the face? I'm just so confused. What is that correlation?
So like legit WWE wrestlers because thing is Bow Wow were clowning WWE wrestlers. Like he would say like, oh, like I'm gonna be wrestler. This is easy. And then he was just started clowning them on Twitter, like, oh, I'm gonna be the biggest star. These wrestlers only got 3K followers, while I got 3 million followers. Like yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest star here. So a bunch of wrestlers kept responding back to him and just telling him that he doesn't got what it takes, pretty much. But Bow Wow just kept coming back and coming back. He had like a bunch of other wrestlers respond to him. He had like some podcasts respond to him. And then Bow Wow comments on the Instagram page of the podcast. And this is a podcast with only 6K followers. So it wasn't like a podcast that was really popping. It didn't even tag Bow Wow, but Bow Wow found it and commented back.
Oh, he was on his head.
The podcast was slandering Bow Wow. But like, yeah, so all that. And Soulja Boy's a clout chaser, of course. So Soulja Boy saw that. It was like, oh, okay, there's money into this. So let me get into this. So Soulja Boy started talking about Randy Orton. Like he started putting pictures of him and Randy Orton. That was like, oh yeah, this should be a WrestleMania or fight something, and that he'll win. And then Randy Orton starts coming at Soulja Boy, and Randy Orton says like, look, like don't clown, look, I listen to rap music, like I listen. He started naming like the '90s rappers, so he said I started listening to this. And like, look, you only have like 15 minutes of fame, and you're only talking about me just so you could be relevant again. So like, yeah, they started going at it. Well, like, yeah, with all this, who knows? It may be leading up to a Def Jam. Like, even one wrestler named Big E said, it's like, he says, like, I just hope this all leads to a new Def Jam video game.
And it'll be so fire. It'll be so fire if they divided it by cities, too. That would be so fire. That would be so fire. I would love that. I would super love that. I think we definitely should do that.
Too familiar with the current state of rap music, but Def Jam, the label, still really a thing?
I think. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody sign to Def Jam.
That's what I'm saying. How does that work? How does Def Jam work now when there's nobody in Def Jam?
Plus, rappers are smarter too. They go all the way up to like Atlantic in them instead of signing under the thing that's under them. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, I wanna make sure we clarify that Soulja Boy is from Atlanta and Bow Wow is not. I don't know why people keep thinking. I guess because of Jermaine Dupri.
He's from Mississippi. He just claims he's from Atlanta.
No, I went and looked it up. He moved to Mississippi like later in life. I thought too, but I was like,
he's from Mississippi then.
I forgot. Let me go.
Well, let's
actually rock with Soulja Boy for him being a trendsetter. Now he does a lot of things. It's like, all right, bro, come on now. But at the end of the day, I mean, he is a trendsetter, and I'll take him over Bow Wow. I'm sorry, Bow Wow. I'm tired of the Bow Wow is from Atlanta thing. He only because of Jermaine Dupri. He is from Ohio. Cat Williams, LeBron, Kid Cudi.
He's from Chicago. Chicago can have him.
He was so he was in Chicago till 6, was in Atlanta until 14. So I mean, it's like a weird mix of like, I mean, I guess technically 7
from Atlanta. It's like me.
7 to 13.
No.
But 7 to 13 is very impressionable years, though. I mean, then it is Mississippi at 14. But no, it said he moved back to Atlanta. He only lived in Mississippi for like 3 years.
Recording studio in Mississippi.
provided but his whole style is Atlanta, first of all, and then he moved. I forgot I saw somewhere he moved back to Atlanta at like 17. Like the whole Crank That era was like he was younger than 18 and he was in Atlanta by then too. So I would consider him from Atlanta, but at times when he's acting up like this Randy Orton thing, yeah, he's from Chicago or Mississippi. So y'all right. Kid Cudi's my favorite artist, of course.
Smoke says, "What is Bow Wow's finishing move called?"
I don't know, but I can't even come up with a funny joke for that.
Me neither.
I can't even come up with something funny for that.
The so devastator, like
I like that. That was cool. I like that one. I actually rock with the so devastator. Wait, where's the search bar? Here we go. I was trying to find this. Crunk era ATL game mode. That would be fun too. They could do so many different eras. They could do different cities. And yes, of course, they
don't have to do like specifically a label Def Jam. Like, yeah, it could just be just rappers as fighters or something.
Kid Cudi's my favorite artist, Christian Miller, just to let that be known. So yeah, I'm big Kid Cudi over here. I'm not sure, and I wanted to make sure I talked about. I'm not sure. I mean, of course, me being from Atlanta, I'm promoting this because 3 to 4 Atlanta. But I'm not sure if y'all. I'm gonna actually pull up and watch this tomorrow. Supposed to be a 2v2 game, Lil Baby and 2 Chainz. That's West Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta, South Atlanta, North Atlanta versus a Kentucky. No, hold on, my fault. Southwest, South versus North and Kentucky. I'm actually gonna pull up to this because I'm curious. I know 2 Chainz got a shot.
Can play basketball.
I've seen some clips. He actually is pretty fine. I've seen Quavo. He's pretty decent. 2 Chainz has a shot. I've seen him shoot like from really deep. And I've never seen Lil Baby play. I don't know nothing about Lil Baby. I've seen Lil Durk. Lil Durk pretty straight too. But I've never seen Lil Baby play. I really don't know how Lil Baby's gonna look. Imagine a game with different eras, rap crunk versus NWA. Yeah, I would love it if they split it up with eras, like different like eras and different cities. I would love that. I would super love that. But yeah, so I'm not sure if people know about this, but I will be pulling up. It's a 2v2 basketball tournament. Now I don't know, like a basketball tournament. When they say tournament, are there other people there and they're like the only celebrities? Like how does that work? But just to let y'all know, it's tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Because it can't just be one game if it's a tournament.
Yeah, a tournament.
They just probably the headliners.
He said, look up Travis Scott jumper. I know it's about to be terrible. Just by his personality, I know he's not that type. Like his jumper about to be terrible. You could tell by Travis Scott acts.
AGM Productions, favorite pay-per-view in the 2000s? Ooh. I get back to you on that. Like, I can't just think off the top of my head what's my favorite pay-per-view of the 2000s. What is that?
Travis Scott jumper. Travis, what is that?
That was a jump shot?
No, he died. He died. He died. He got sniped. Nah, I need a video, bro.
Yeah, AEW ain't losing the shoes. AEW ain't losing the shoes. They just had Shaq on their show. Shaq was wrestling.
Travis, no, Houston.
Oh my
Houston.
Goodness. It looked like he's gonna break his wrist shooting like.
Ow, why does he shoot like that? He's hitting. Nah, he make a shot like that and like in my face, like I'm guarding him, like right here with it. We gotta hit. I'm sorry. I'm not going out like that. We gotta hit. I gotta fight, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is terrible. Yo, this is awful. Like, what is that? Please tell me what this is. Please tell me what this is. Like, what happened? I gotta see the video of this.
You know when cheerleaders are like doing the letters and everything? Like that's what he looked like.
Oh yeah, the little hey, give me an A. But nah, he got sniped. That's mid seizure or something. He looked like a Family Guy character after they fall down, bro.
Hey Rico, you've been crazy on this podcast. You've been crazy.
Wait, we talking about we got a hit? No, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Sway Lee got a crazy jump. We got a hit. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it at? Hold up. Wait, we got another one. Oh, he swinged it. Oh no, bro. There's no way he's hit. And then that step back.
Oh no.
That step back was disgusting. The footwork was awful. Was that a travel? That's a travel. And then the jump shot is atrocious, but he's making it. How is he making these? He looks like a 2K glitch. There's no way. Let me go look up Sway Lee too, though. This is horrible, bro. I'm really disappointed. The only reason I'm not gonna slander him too much is because Kid Cudi's his favorite rapper, and if Kid Cudi's your favorite rapper or artist or whatever, I can't be too mad.
I'm saying AEW is doing well. They got Shaq, so it means they got like a bunch of casual like watchers on that show for that match, and that match was good.
That jumper is horrible. Stop doing that. Stop doing. Where do you ball to learn that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is awful.
Nah, he looked like he made that off luck. Like you just see his reaction. He wasn't expecting to making that. He wasn't expecting to make that.
That is what Sway Lee jumper looks like. Show that again. This is literally it. Why did they make the ball look so heavy?
Dude was watching clips of basketball in the 1950s. Like, oh yeah, like this MF spitting. Let me shoot like that. These look like 3-point floaters. Two-handed float. Why does he make the ball look so heavy? He looks so weak when he's doing it. He said that's disgusting. Hall of Fame float, bro. It's awful, bro. I'm mad. This made me mad. I don't like this. Awful jumpers make me mad sometimes. Like when it's just like super, like where did you get that from? Who did you watch to get that? Or are you just outside in your backyard by yourself just doing stuff? They just make it look so difficult. Thank you, Quavo, for having a decent jumper. Even though it's a long wind up a little bit, it's a nice jumper. That jumper lasts about like 3 minutes for him to get
his
that
jumper
off.
is a long wind up.
But
okay, Travis Scott, we gotta stop this, bro. Hold on, we gotta take this back.
That's the type of jumper. He can't award 2 points on that. That jump shot too ugly. He can't give that 2 points.
He got to get half the points for it. See, that's a nice jumper. It's just slow. Yeah, that thing is. Oh my god, his jumper's slow. Travis Scott,
ain't no way he could be NBA player with that slow jump shot. I don't care if he could hit everything.
Why is he making these? But even when he misses, it's like a miss. It's like you can understand. Like it's just I don't know. Let's step back. Yeah. Bro, how is he making these ugly shots, bro? I'm so upset. I'm mad these are going in. I feel like just Destiny should not allow a jump shot like that to go in. I feel like it should just be swatted by air right before it hits the rim. Rico's noise. Sway Lee got that 5-year-old girl. Bro, he's making it look like the ball is extra heavy. Got that Curry layup package as his jumper. I hate that layup package in 2K. I always get excited like somebody misses and then it just scoops. J. Cole got a nice jumper. He shoots like a center. Trevor's hand hits the snatch back instead of his waist and body. Yo, on that note. Wait, whoa, I was not expecting that question. Seyi, that's all you right there, my boy. No. That's all you right there, my boy.
That's something I would expect. That's something I would expect Rich to say towards the end of the show.
Where did that come from? Yeah, that is an end of the show question, and we ended.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about ending it right now at 9:40 because of that question. But now, Seyi, my boy, let me know. Talk to me. What's good? What's the answer to that question? What's the answer to that question?
Now,
how you feeling, man?
On another topic, did you see Shaq go through 2 tables though?
Shaq go through? No, I haven't seen that. Shaq go through 2 tables.
Yeah, Shaq wrestled a match. He was in a wrestling match on Wednesday.
Oh Lord, man!
And now they got memes off
that. Let me try a video.
No, they gotta have the clip. Yeah, they gotta have the clip.
This it right here. All right, see.
Yep. Yo, Shaq was impressive though. I don't know if you watched Inside NBA, but Shaq wasn't there. Like Shaq was hurt. Avery was.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, why is it just D-Wade, Ernie? I watched the NBA All-Star draft. All-Star draft. That was actually really funny and entertaining. I was like, why is Shaq not there?
He was actually legit. He was probably just selling the injury. Yeah,
that man is
because you gotta sell it to make it realistic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he want to make sure he can come back. J. Cole might be the smoothest rapper turn Hooper. Hey, somebody that plays really ugly, like their jump shot is terrible, but still like is get a bucket is Sada Baby. From what I've seen, Sada Baby like actually gets buckets, but like it's really ugly. And yeah, I've seen J. Cole. J. Cole's real smooth. Let me find some Sada Baby basketball because like it's like he gets buckets. He one of them people that like he ready to fight all the time too. So I think people are just scared to guard him. I wouldn't be, but like I've like the way he plays, he's always yelling in people's faces and ready to fight about something. So I guess people are afraid to guard him.
We missed that. Shouts out to Cody Rhodes, by the way, the guy who put Shaq through the table. He's from Marietta, Georgia. So shouts out to Cody Rhodes.
Okay. I support it now. Wait, Fredo Bang on Breakfast Club. I'm about to peep that later. Okay. He put Josh Jackson, not this. Is it this? Where am I looking for? I'm looking for. It was just him playing like regular, just with regular people. He was wearing like regular clothes. I swear. Young boy looked like a demon. I'm sorry, that man just looked evil. Where we at? Okay. All right, YouTube, please don't get mad at me. He said, I swear Sada Baby older than me. He do look old. I'm not gonna lie. Sada Baby does look old. Look at Tory. Yeah, Tory Lane is awful too. I'm gonna get the Tory Lane. Where is it at, bro? Like his jump shot is ugly, but he get buckets. Like it's hard to explain. Well, let me see. Pass the ball back to him. Pass the ball. Okay, that's a play. I want to see him though. It's just like really ugly and sloppy. Like, what is that? But he gets a bucket. What is that?
It's not as ugly as the other rapper shots.
Oh yeah, no, it's nowhere near as bad as them. He said I'm gonna report the street for copyright. Lil Durk and Hoop too. Yeah, I saw the Lil Durk thing. But yeah, that pretty much proved my point. Let me go and get up out of here before the YouTube police get mad. Let me do Tory Lane's jump shot, and then we're gonna do because Lil Durk is pretty far too, from what I've seen. Oh no, he's just on the sideline while YK. This dribble. YK Cyrus, why are you dribbling like that? And then he did the head fake like he five. Oh no. No. Take this whole thing back. Take the whole thing back. We gotta judge this bit by bit. First of all, the dribble is ugly. He did he had to lift his leg to do his cross. You saw he had to lift his leg to do his crossover.
Bro, I'm just mad no one take the ball from him trying to dribble like that.
He had to like scoot his leg forward to do it. That looks so awkward. You don't know how to dribble, and he's dribbling sloppy and high. Let's keep going. Look at the head fake. He think he doing it. He think he fine. Like no.
Oh my goodness, that jump shot!
And I hate that like he's going to the left dribbling.
It's like his right arm gave up on him while he was shooting. It's like his right arm like, no, I quit. I can't do this anymore.
Like he had a seizure, and then I'm more mad. He's moving to the left while dribbling to the right. I'm dribbling with his right hand. That shows he's not comfortable with his left hand. You see that? That's even more annoying. That is really annoying. This is really annoying, bro. And then look at the miss. Look at the miss. Block.
Y'all know they fans of his music. Because ain't no way. Why they ain't try to take the ball from him doing all that? They
just trying to show him respect, bro. He's terrible. He's terrible. No. You're not doing nothing, bro. So YK Osiris kind of weird, bro. He ended up in a lot of weird situations. Like when 21 Savage was joning him, that was hilarious. Are we going? Let me see. Fredo Bang, you already know Louisiana stuff. Yeah, I rock with Fredo. I rock with all of them. I don't really pick sides when they come to Louisiana stuff. Wrist on that jump shot be like, bro, it's awful. You making Cam Curl look bad with that question. What's the question? Wait, where are we at? Travis hand hits the snatchback instead of his waist and body. I saw that. What am I missing? Comment before the Sada Baby. Before Sada Baby. Travis Scott. Oh, yeah. Okay, I just saw that. Okay, bad. Man, I'm staying with that Travis Scott jump shot, how bad it is. Bro, it's awful, bro. That's disrespectful to the sport, bro. That's disrespectful to the crowd. There's people that bleed, sweat, and tears on this basketball.
That miss was appropriate for that jump shot. I just wish the ball was perfect like that for Travis Scott.
Yeah, he deserved to miss. I don't know how Travis Scott's is going in, but I'm mad. I'm mad that Travis Scott shots were going in with that jump shot. Hold on. I'm trying to see him ball now. Is this the one? Oh, yeah, this is the one where KD commented on it. So this is where like all of this started. I mean, it's straight fundamentals. It's like pretty straight. There goes Jack Harlow. Oh, get him with the okay. Oh, and he caught him lagging. Nice little fly. Okay, nice little lay. Okay, with the cross.
Crossover, okay.
Okay, little dirt, little something. Chicago produces a lot of athletes too, though. They just get too caught up in everything else to where like a lot of them don't make it out. Well, look at that nice little midi.
There's a story like, Lil Durk was actually a a top high school prospect, but got caught up in the drug game. Then he just resorted to rap and he became a big star.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. A lot of them do that. I'm surprised Derrick Rose made it out. Shouts out Derrick Rose for making it out, bro, because he's from that same thing. Myles Garrett can hoop. I hate the Myles Garrett hooping though. His was just so my man shooting.
But it's usually like guys like Derrick Rose, they just look at him and know like, okay, he's born to play basketball. So like they try to protect him in the hood, just so that they can actually make it out.
Yeah, I think I heard his brothers try to protect him. And I know they did that for DeMar DeRozan in Compton too. I'm not sure if you know, but DeMar DeRozan told a story about like how people pulled up on him, was about to rob him and shoot him, but then they saw his face and was like, "Oh, you the one to be playing basketball, right?" And then they let him go, type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I usually hear a lot of stories with that.
Yeah,
I usually hear a lot of stories with
that. Yeah, that's really dope. Myles Garrett looks like let me see. He's actually hooping. I hate people that are built like that hoop, but I mean his jumper is wet. His jumper is wet. I just can't even imagine trying to put finesse on a ball when you're that swole. Like he's probably just going like our equivalent of this, of dropping the ball and it's going like that.
The thing is, like, since I'm so used to seeing Myles Garrett in pads, I never knew he was that swole. That is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I just assumed that was done over the summer. Is he or like
he legit looks like an action figure. Like, dude can't even move his arms straight.
It's ugly, bro. It's ugly. It's not. I would never want to be built like that.
Oh my
Jimmy Butler should go back to Chicago.
What was Mason Rudolph thinking trying him?
He just like us. He didn't know he was that swole under that uniform. He didn't know. Nick Chubb basketball is what you said. I don't see anything. I'm not getting anything. Look up Nick Chubb. DeRozan doesn't have a gangster hairline. I'm not scared of no thug with pimples and a horseshoe lineup. I hate him. He really from Compton though. He really, you know what I'm saying? He be chilling, but he from that. He from that. Nipsey Hussle type. He from that. They just protected him.
I remember the way to get DeRozan to USC. USC gave Lil Romeo a scholarship because Lil Romeo and DeRozan were friends. So they gave Lil Romeo a scholarship just so they could get DeMar DeRozan to come to USC.
Really? I did not know that.
DeRozan and Lil Romeo were friends. So the only way for DeRozan to come to USC is that they had to get Lil Romeo too. So Lil Romeo was on that team getting no playing time.
Wait, so Lil Romeo went to school in LA? They from Louisiana, right?
Well, he's on the basketball team. I mean, yeah, he's a celebrity, and so his dad was an NBA player. So
yeah, Percy Miller.
Yeah, but he's friends with DeMar DeRozan. So the only way for USC to get DeMar DeRozan, they had to give Lil Romeo a scholarship. So Lil Romeo was like the end of the bench guy.
That's so ridiculous. That is crazy how that works. I mean, if you got that type of pull, you got talent to do it, man. I respect that. I respect the fact that that DeMar DeRozan made sure he brought him with him. And I'm not seeing, bro, anything Nick Chubb basketball, high school, but I'm not seeing anything. Is there something I'm missing? I do know a lot of football players used to be fired basketball, though. There's a lot of football players that are fired basketball. I can't remember. Wait, Tyon Chubb. No, that's a different Chubb. I don't see what you're talking about. Go to images. Let me see. I don't remember Nick Chubb ever playing basketball, even while we were recruiting him. I don't remember that. Oh, I remember him on the track team, though, being extra swole. I do remember this. That looks so stupid. Like, why track, bro? It's not that serious, bro. Like, when your body is built like that, when your neck do the thing, and then, like, the eyes on it, that looks so stupid, bro. Oh, running track in Google. Oh, okay, that. Track image. I thought I saw something about basketball. Maybe I'm tripping.
I know Nick Chubb is super fast, but just looking at body type does not look like a track star.
He was bullying people, bro. He was pushing them to the side while running. They couldn't do nothing with him. But Nick Chubb is crazy. I keep saying that even as good as Nick Chubb is at the NFL level right now, he was supposed to be even better pre-injury. He was supposed to be even faster. So I understand why he was running track. Like the Nick Chubb we have right now, I would say is probably 80% of the Nick Chubb we should have had if he didn't keep getting those back-to-back leg injuries.
Nick Chubb is fast now, but he's a power back right now. But before he was kind of a speed back, like when he came to
Georgia. Bro, he was different. The speed back built like that. Like he was different, bro. Nick Chubb was supposed to be crazy. He's still fine now, but he's not what he was supposed to be.
It's like almost like Willis McGahee, but better. Because our Willis McGahee was supposed to be like this generational transcendent running back, but got all those injuries before he got
man.
Same
Sucks,
thing,
bro. Patrick Mahomes playing basketball. I do remember that. Was it good? I don't remember if it was good or not. Was Pat Mahomes basketball good? I cannot remember to save my life.
I know him as a baseball player, but not as a basketball player.
Because he got in trouble for it. Isn't that, remember, like, he got in trouble? Like, people got mad. Like, his team, I think the Chiefs got mad. Somebody got mad at him for playing basketball. I think that was Mahomes. Can't find it.
Yeah, that was Mahomes. But it was like pickup basketball, though. It wasn't like competitive.
Yeah, but I think I forgot. Let me, Vince, and I do remember seeing Vince Wilfork balling. See if it's on Twitter. I'll go to Google. Mahomes can hoop. So it was good. Yeah, he got in trouble. Patrick Surtain in the draft, but then me on my shoulder, you gotta chill. That's what happens when you don't. Hey, Shay, address that. Address that.
Address Vince Wilfork?
Nah, the DMV on my shoulders comment. You gotta. It's above Streamlabs, above Smokes. Mahomes can hoop. I mean, you just gotta,
I didn't say anything about DMV on my shoulders. I didn't say anything.
No, I'm saying you gotta address what he said. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's your reply to that. Let me.
Oh, Smokes said that? Oh.
No, above Smokes. No, it says Mahomes can hoop from Smokes, and then above that Streamlabs, and then above that what DMV on my shoulder said. Let me know. Let me know what we. Dang, Vince Wilfork, bro. Golly, bro. Why is he out there?
Oh my goodness. DMV on my shoulders. You've been.
Hey, bro. Rich been calm, so he took the place, bro. He like, Rich ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. He built like Marcus.
Took the Rich spot. Oh my god!
It's just athletic. So, bro, Rich, it is annoying to see swole people playing basketball. Long slots. Chase Young played basketball in high school. Yeah, I remember he wasn't that good. Well, I mean, I remember. I think it was like he was good, but he was nowhere near Markelle Fultz. But he didn't care. He was gonna play him as if like he was just as good, which I love. I love that attitude. And yeah, we already just looked at Lil Dirk a little bit ago. Rich Marvin Wilson should get a look. He said right, Rico. But yeah, who else?
DeAndre Hopkins was on the Clemson basketball team as well.
He was.
Yeah, he was a guy, but I mean, he was on a team. Like he could legit play for a normal guy.
Mentioned DeAndre Hopkins playing. Boy, that pass was a little awful, but
I mean,
okay, get aboard.
For Division 1 standards, he's trash. But I mean, if he's playing against us,
yeah, good. True. Get a bucket. All right, D-Hop. Somebody put a compilation of all the bad stuff he did. Wait, was that a trap? Hey, that play made me mad. That play made me real mad. What he was already out of control on the break. You could already. What did he?
Number one. He's not taking his time. DeAndre Hopkins in Shaq's voice for Shaq.
Well, did he travel? Was that a double dribble or did he just hold it a little long? Am I tripping? Like, right, Dad, what is that? Am I tripping? Nah, come on, bro. And then, all right, Diop, you made me mad. I wish I didn't see this.
Well, the Division 1 standards, he trashed, but I mean,
he made the team, so yeah, he made the team.
And again, when he made the team, he wasn't DeAndre Hopkins. That's the question.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Nah, yeah, he was playing too sporadic. Yeah, I've seen Davies highlights. Davies is real.
I mean, he's a college player.
Yeah, he literally went to college football. Like he was different. Look at that. Oh, get him. Stop playing with me. Oh yeah, bucket. Way to use the backboard. I like that. Where we at with it? Hold on. Yeah, that's my spot. You can tell he practiced that with Combs. You can see somebody that has fundamentals. That shot right there, he practiced that with Combs. Like you can tell that's like I'm gonna shoot this 30 times a day. Now I don't like that shot because that was great defense, but he got a bucket anyway. He can dunk and everything. I forgot he messed up his scholarship on some street stuff. It's a good thing he became a rapper though. It all worked out in the end.
This is a musician storyline if they were an athlete. It's always a musician storyline, like the game as well.
Where's Lil Herb, bro? Lil Herb was trash. I forgot his jump shot is terrible. I gotta find it. You said who else again?
I was saying the game as well. The game was like a ranked athlete, I think, in basketball, and he messed himself up.
League champion.
The thing is, we put the game. It's kind of hard to put the actual rapper the game because the game could mean basketball.
Yeah, everybody about the.
I don't know how you actually search for that. I don't know how I can actually.
I don't know where to start, but that might be too specific and it might not come up. Yeah, I don't care no more. That's what he get for having such a stupid name. That's what he get. A very unsearchable name. Rappers want to be ball players. Ball players want to be rappers. Drake had the ball. Oh yeah, what was that Drake jump shot for Kentucky? He did the Kentucky thing.
He set them up to fail because then they lose that game. He set them up to fail.
Yeah, whenever Drake's in your locker room, you lose. That was like a real thing. That wasn't just Kentucky. That was several teams. The start of
it. I think this was the start. This was either the start or like the second straight year of it.
Let me see. Where is it? Drake.
Can jumper Kentucky or?
Let me try. I'm gonna try airball because he airball, didn't he? Am I tripping? Yep. He airball, right? Bruh, nah, I'm going to Google for this one.
Drake got it confiscated. Drake
made sure that thing went to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Oh, it's everywhere. He can't do nothing with YouTube, though. Did you hear about trash? Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Lil Herb was not good. He talked so much trash, though, like he fired. Get him, Drake. Let him know, Drake, confidence. Yeah, this is my turn. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, shrug. This all me. That was terrible, bro. Bro, he shot that with so much confidence. The form wasn't bad though. Like Drake don't have bad form.
He was like, "Hey, at least I get paid more than y'all."
Yeah, jokes on y'all. I'm gonna leave here in a jet. Y'all gonna leave here on a bus. He ain't care at all. Stephen A. Smith got a clean jumper. Oh, I do remember seeing Stephen A. Smith.
I believe he was a former college player, so I believe it.
Yeah, he literally that's what he was supposed to do. That's how he got into his career. Where we at? Stephen A. Smith does a job. Okay, here we go. Come on, roll up them sleeves, partner. I don't like the lack of art, but it's not that bad though.
No, I think it's the sleeves because he's wearing that dress shirt, so it's kind of like
it's restricting him.
Yeah,
there's no arc in there. There ain't no arc. Let me go find another video. Let's get him without the sleeves, because boy. Well, he shot. I remember this one though. He shot this, and it has a little bit more arc, and it's straight swish off the first shot. I mean, I think this was his first attempt. Bucket, stop playing with me.
Yeah, Captain Firm. That's the point. They don't get paid at all. That's the point. The highest player to wear a Kentucky warm up jacket.
He got a loose jacket on, hitting buckets. But yeah, with the James Harden thing, his suit was tighter. He had the sleeves rolled up, so he's struggling.
Stephen A. Smith without a suit on. Oh, this was funny.
Only his back
audio. This was.
I wish I could. I know what you're talking about.
He was super spitting game to that reporter.
Yeah, I remember the memes were like he don't miss or something like that. On the court, off the court, he don't miss or something like that. Did you hear about Drake curse? Yeah, Drake curse was real for a hot little minute. My man Chase Young, a predator and a rabbit. Hey, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
But who is that?
Anyway? It's Rich Cousin, bro. It gotta be Rich Cousin. So the Raptors won and KD got hurt because Drake wearing KD jersey. Yeah, that was one of them. Drake is that one kid that'll interrupt PE class and say, "Let me get one shot," and proceeds to brick 25 shots in a row. That's really the football players, boy. The football players and the people that just regular, just hood. Hey, let me get a shot, Playboy. Let me see a shot real quick. Let me get one of them. And then just proceed to brick 3 in a row. One more. Brick. Wait. I got it this time. One more. Brick. The game suck anyway. That's why I don't play no they start blaming basketball when they leave. I hate it. Steve ain't gotta make sure the base is straight and not tight. DMV. Man said Latinas don't like me. Yeah, bro, that man Stephen A. Smith, I like that, bro. That boy smooth, bro. That boy, you see the way you can even see it the way he was looking. He ain't even got to hear the words.
That look in the wink to the camera.
Yeah, boy, that man smooth with it. That man smooth. Yes, sir. But yeah, who else? Stephen A. Smith. We about to get up out of here. We got about a minute left, but I'm trying to think who else is like a surprise. I'm trying to think. We said Davey. Where did this Sada? I heard Lil Bibby was fire, and they keep saying it, but I haven't seen any proof. But I heard like they say Lil Bibby literally got his name because of Mike Bibby. Like they literally called him Lil Bibby because he looked like him and he played like him. Receding hairline doesn't mean receding vitality. Boy, that sounds like a poem. Rich and DMV on my shoulders are an unstoppable duo.
So now you want to take quotes from Kai now. So you went from Rich to Kai.
Yeah, that sounded poetic. I don't even know what you meant. Vitality. Receding vitality. I mean, I like it. I mean, you're saying like a receding hairline doesn't mean you're necessarily receding, losing life, I guess. But like, why did you make it sound so poetic?
Spell it.
He said the sus ally. You spell it. Yeah, right there. Spell it. Right there, but spell it. I'm trying to think of who else. I'll try to get one more before we dip up out of here. We already know Quavo. I'm not sure if people. Well, I mean, y'all will see 2 Chainz tomorrow, but I could show y'all 2 Chainz jumper is like. Oh,
man. I think we might have to get out of here, Rico. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly.
Wait, what? Yeah, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's dark kind of slow jumper. It's really dark. Appreciate the donation, and I'm already subscribed to you. I'm gonna definitely check out your videos. I guess you already told me to subscribe to you a while ago. I just don't remember, but I'm already subscribed to you. And appreciate the donations, man. Big appreciate. I'm definitely gonna check out your videos. I'm actually pulling it up right now. We're about to go ahead and dip up out of here on the account of it's either Rich or now it's DMV on my shoulders. So now it's always some crazy comment. We got to get up out of here because Tory Lane. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, but Tory Lane's jumper is awful. I'll go ahead and show that real quick before we dip up out of here.
The pause bros right there. The pause bros. Yo, after that jump shot, he got that Gatorade symbol on him. He took so much energy to shoot that.
He exuded so much energy to shoot that.
I can't imagine what Famous Los is saying. Like, he gotta have the Gatorade icon on him. He got to.
Jay, I probably will. If I'm playing Hunt or Call of Duty, I will stream. So I got y'all on the stream. I more than likely will be streaming when I get out of here. Big Bang, take Little Bang. What's good, man? Appreciate you pulling up. We about to do about it here though. But yeah, I will be streaming on the gaming channel after this. I'm probably gonna need like a few minutes to an hour. I'm not gonna be online immediately. Hey, Tori, he's making these. Nah, I gotta fight, bro. We got a hook about that, bro. Somebody with a jump shot that ugly make it on me. I gotta fight, bro. There's no way, bro.
Dude shooting it like he's throwing a spirit bomb at somebody. He's using all his energy.
And then it's the people who jump shots that broke that's still talking trash because they making these weird shots. Like,
I hate the worst people because you know they trash, but like you can't tell them because they're making their jump shots.
All right, so Christian Miller.
Rich, it been ended it. No matter what you commented, it was already ended. Like
Christian Miller ended it. Rich ended it. I think it's a good 3 endings. I'm out of here, man. We out. We appreciate y'all, man, as always. The broadcast stream, Seyi and Rico, every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m., man. Y'all make sure y'all pull up for more and more laughs. As y'all already know, if anybody that may be new here, we don't just talk about burgundy and gold. I use that for all of my other stuff. This is Lyric. Oh, what's good, Lyric? That's my Lyric. That's my Lyric.
Oh, what's up, Lyric?
I know this. Yeah, that's my Lyric.
Don't tell me this is Lyric ain't DMV Sports. Okay, DMV on my shoulders.
You said, he's still going. Yeah, we got to get out of here. You can't say no homo after you say something now. Yeah, bro, I'm out, bro. All right, y'all. Y'all already know, man. This is the stream, the laugh.
I'm good.
What is AGM talking about now?
I'm good.
This is out of control. Now AGM in on it. All right, so
this is ugly. This is ugly.
Yeah, no outro. I'm sorry, no more outro. We just out. We'll catch y'all next Friday, man. It's out of control now.